Right, are we good? Are we live? I think we are. Hello all and welcome back to the Women's Football Chat. Today we bring you some international action. It's the Lionesses against Netherlands. Very, very excited for this game. An Olympic place is at stake in this Nations League crunch match. I'm very excited for it. Hope you guys at home are as well. I know Harry is very buzzing for it. And it's going to be back live on this channel for some England. So yeah, very exciting times. Harry, are you excited? I feel excited 50 times.
Yeah, I know. I very am. As you say, this is a big game for England. We need a win. We really need a win. We want to go to the Olympics, as you said. It's going to be a very, very tough game tonight, but hopefully it's a strong Wembley crowd. It's a game we should be up for. Let's make sure we win it.
Yeah. Couldn't agree more. Bit of a Christmas thing going on as well in the studio now. We've got the tree. You can just about see it in shot, which is lovely to see. But yeah, very excited for this evening. We'll get into lineups in just a moment. Firstly, anything to touch on before this big game?
I mean, that's the thing. It is a big game. It's not, Nations League. Maybe too many people aren't bothered. But I think saying it's news for the women's game, and also, as we've already said, a Olympic spot is at place for the Lionesses. Tonight's a big night. We've been a bit up and down since the World Cup final.
Yeah.
This would be a good win. This would be a big win. And obviously, we've got our fellow neighbours Scotland on Tuesday, which we also need to win. So 2 big games coming up. This is probably the most difficult out of the 2.
Yeah.
I think Netherlands will give us a really good game. They've got a strong team, 2 very strong lineups. I think some good choices from Serena Weigmann in that team.
Yeah.
And it should be exciting. Netherlands are going to give us a game.
Obviously, we could win tonight and on Tuesday night and still not go through to the Olympics if Belgium beat Scotland tonight and then beat Netherlands on Tuesday. So still a lot can happen. Obviously, the interesting thing about the Scotland game is that if the Scottish players want to play at the Olympics, they have to lose to England. So it's a weird situation on Tuesday night, where on one hand that will definitely mean Scotland are knocked out, but I think that's already happening. So that's not too much to worry about. But also, on the other, if they want to go to the Olympics, those players, they're going to have to lose. So, right, if players like Erin Cuthbert want to be at the Olympics, they're going to have to let England beat them. So, weird situation that's going to be on Tuesday. But we're not on Tuesday. We are still here tonight for England versus Netherlands. So, without further ado, let's get into the lineup. So, we are, of course, at Wembley Stadium for this evening's game, and England's lineup is as follows. Mary Earps in between the sticks, no surprises there. Potentially it could have been Kiara Keating, but not for a crunch match such as this match. In the back 4, Bronze, Carter, Greenwood and Charles. No surprises there with Millie Bright currently injured at Chelsea, receiving treatment there, so no need to risk her for England. Carter and Greenwood, a very solid back line. In the midfield 3, Walsh and Stanway play as defensive midfielders, with Brian Kirby pushing a little bit higher, returning to England action. Kelly on one side, James on the other, Hemp through the middle. An interesting team. What's the big surprise?
I mean, no, Russo is a big one, and I think that it says a lot that we are missing that Toon and Russo duo, and that tells us exactly how their seasons are going.
Yeah.
And also maybe it's a little bit of recency bias with Hemp leading the line tonight, because that's an interesting one for me.
Yeah.
City have come to form recently, but I guess Hemp has looked good. You say Kelly's on the left.
Kelly starts as well, meaning Meads obviously on the bench. Rachel Daly could have been another option through the middle, but she doesn't play either. So, yeah, a big call, very big call, but I think that's the right one.
Yeah, I mean, that front 3 is very dangerous still, with Lauren James on the right-hand side as well. Definitely deserved. I think Niamh Charles as well, coming in at left back, is a brilliant shout, because she's had a phenomenal season. She thoroughly deserves to prove herself for the England national team, and it's a very strong team. It's a very strong bench, and I'm pretty positive.
Yeah, so this as for the Netherlands team, then we're going to have to piece this together live, because football's not very good at working out where players are playing. So, to the best of my understanding, it's Van Domselaar in goal, then Dijkstra, Spitzer, Janssen, Brugt, I think. Then in the midfield 3, Grunen, Roord, Van der Donk. Front 3, Palova, Berenstain and Martin, Leaka Mertens. We could see Grunen on the right-hand side, and then Palova in midfield, as she's played for Arsenal. Palova could be out on the flank. She could be at right back, as is stated in this formation, with Spitzer starting midfield. So, who knows? I would expect Spitzer at centre-half. I would expect Dijkstra at right back, but she is more of a centre-half by trade. We could see Janssen out at right back. we'll work it out as it goes on. Football's not very good at working out a lot of these teams, but we will try and make sense of it as it goes on. We do know one thing though. It's going to be a good team for Netherlands.
It is always going to be a good team, and it is a good team. And to be honest, we're quite well known for being Sheridan Spitzer fans.
We are big Sheridan Spitzer fans.
She's a good player. Netherlands, it's a good team, but
yeah,
I think we can give them a game tonight. I think we can get a good result.
I hope so.
But it's going to be interesting to see. Again, similar to us.
We have to win tonight.
Similar to us, it's a very dangerous front line. It's a really strong midfield, and it's a really solid back four. So both teams very like for like, I think you could say. So it's very interesting to see, obviously, Serena Weigman up against her old Netherlands side for the first time, I believe, since she became England manager.
Not sure, but that does sound right. Can't think. I know we played them we've already played them in this Nations League, of course. But yeah, if not, I don't think we had played them before.
We had a mixed Nations League. We lost to Belgium, lost to Netherlands.
We did play them as a Euro warm-up game. We won that 5-1, which probably could have told you why we were going to win the tournament.
If we see some things like that tonight, we're going to be in for
we did lose 2-1 our last game against the Netherlands about a month or two ago now. So, yeah, that's something to bear in mind. But overall, England should be winning today.
We should be, and I think, especially being at home, being at Wembley as well, the women's side, not usually, we usually play at, places like the King Power and things like that, but Wembley is all ours tonight, and
all the Lake Sports Village.
Yeah, all the Lake Sports Village.
But yeah, I agree with you there. I think, obviously, the last time England played at Wembley, it was the final where they beat Germany, so that's something interesting to take account of. Obviously, we'll be keeping up as well with the Belgium-Scotland game. That is underway. That got started at past. 8 minutes played there, still 0-0. So we'll keep tabs on that for a while. Obviously, we'll be watching England, and hopefully England get a win.
Yeah, I'm really intrigued to see how this team plays today. I think, as I said, it's a dangerous front three, but maybe it's a surprising one. With moving to the middle, Russo dropping to the bench, Kelly on the left. They've got to perform. Branching Russo is no big thing for Serena Weigman to do, so that one's going to be interesting. I think defensively, it's pretty nailed on for me. As you say, Millie Bright's injury leads to Carter and Greenwood being the back two. I think it's a big night for Niamh Charles. Obviously, she's had England cameos, but she's in brilliant form at the moment. If she can do that in a white shirt for England, that would be brilliant.
Yeah.
And Lauren James, again, we know how magical she is. Obviously, not had her ups and downs in an England shirt at that World Cup.
Yeah.
Needs a big performance from her tonight as well. So, really, again, England need to bring back that team performance, bring back the team spirit, but also show their individual quality.
Another player that I think will be interesting to see how they fit back into this England side is Beth Mead. Is it just a simple fact of Chloe Kelly dropping back to the bench? Or is Beth Mead in a very serious risk of not starting for England?
Yeah, I think it's really good to determine what Kelly can do in an England shirt, and because her form has been a little bit up and down this year. She hasn't been her usual brilliance.
Yeah, I must say I'm a little surprised not to see Beth Mead starting on the left, Lauren on the right, and then Lauren James on the right and Lauren Hemp through the middle. That would have probably been what I expect to see tonight, without Russo starting, of course. So it's an interesting team from Weigman, a good team nonetheless, and it hopefully can provide the Netherlands with a lot of threat. Netherlands, though, very, very good side.
Yeah.
Some of the standout players in their team, Esme Bruggs, I thought she had a fantastic World Cup and is all round a very, very good attacking fullback. They've also got Sheridan Spitzer, who we absolutely love. Lynette Berenstain, well, she's not had the greatest time of it, I wouldn't say, with the Netherlands team. Didn't have a particularly good World Cup. She is really a really incredible player and has done very well to start this season in the Serie A. Lieke Mertens as well, obviously a fantastic player, one of the star performers of the 2019 World Cup. And she can definitely cause England problems today. So should be an exciting one. Hopefully you guys can join us for all of it. Shall we get some predictions?
Yeah, we should. I think the final thing to mention is obviously the one change for England we haven't talked about, which is Kirby in for Ella Toone. And I think it's a positive one. Toone has been a bit out of form recently, and Fran Kirby, to see her back in an England shirt is just a brilliant
I think it was inevitable to see Kirby starting again. Obviously, a brilliant player was ruled out of the Euro 2022 and... No, not Euro 2022, sorry, World Cup 23 with an injury. Great to see her back fit now, and for anyone else to watch the documentary on the Chelsea YouTube channel about it, it's fantastic to see the work she put in to get back here. But yeah, I think she can definitely have a good impact on this England team. Right, prediction time, chat. Make sure to get your predictions into the live chat. We'll be reading them out as we prepare for kickoff. Harry, what is your prediction?
I'm going to go for an England win. I think I think we've got enough today to take the game to Netherlands and get 3 points across the line. I will go 2-1 to the Lionesses. I think we'll take the lead in the first half through Lauren Hemp. We'll be pegged back by a Beerenstein goal, and then it'll be a winner from Frank Kirby.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think along the similar sort of lines there. I will say a little bit more comfortable. I'll go 3-0 England. And I'll say a goal from Lauren Hemp, a goal from Georgia Stanway, and then a goal from Lucy Bronze as well. I haven't seen a lot of Lucy Bronze this season. I mean, obviously she's been playing for Barcelona. We can't watch a lot of Liga F here, but yeah, always a brilliant player in England shirt, and I'm sure she'll have a good game again today. But I'm very excited. Hopefully England can secure a win and, well, put us in with a chance of going to the Olympics.
Hopefully so. And I don't want to see a good game of football either way.
Yeah, we'll be getting underway shortly once they manage to clear all the TIFOs off the pitch.
Yeah, say the pyrotechnics going mental. Yeah. I mean, last time,
it's brilliant to see.
Last 2 times Lionesses have been at Wembley, we won the Euros final, we won the Finalissima.
Yeah, maybe we should come here more often.
100% record, I believe. Keep that up.
Yeah, definitely. So hopefully tonight will be a similarly good game.
We could beat Scotland on Tuesday, so if we can win here...
Well, Scotland should want us to beat them as well.
Yeah.
But obviously, none of it could matter. We could win both games and, as I say, still not get through because Belgium are in a position to do that to us. So
well, hopefully Belgium take the game to
Scotland. We need Scotland to beat Belgium or Netherlands to draw with them on Tuesday night. Either way, we're going to need a little bit of assistance from other teams there to get through to the Olympics. But hopefully we can get there. It would be a great tournament in the summer.
So it should be kicking off anytime soon.
Yeah, a quick glance at the poll and chat then. 6 votes so far, 7 votes now, it's going up. So keep the votes coming in. Make sure to put your score prediction as well in chat if you want to. And just say hi if you want as well. But 7 votes now, 71% going for England, 29% Netherlands. Still got high for Netherlands, so a couple Dutch fans. Good to see that this evening. Of course, if you are not an England fan, that is absolutely fine. You're more than welcome still to tune in. But do not get annoyed if we start cheering if England score. So... yeah, very excited for today's game. Hopefully we'll track to a good match and hopefully England can win.
Yeah, hopefully so. I think we need it. We really need it. It's been a very mixed Nations League. You know, lost to Belgium and Netherlands once. Obviously, we did beat Belgium as well, and we beat Scotland. Yeah, I think so. But either way, we need a win tonight.
We definitely do. But yeah. Good to see as well, Mary Ups donning the rainbow armband, obviously Rainbow Laces campaign for over this week and next week. And that is fantastic to see them representing that tonight at Wembley. But yeah, both very strong teams here. Serena Weigmann's current team versus her old team. And we should be set for a very good game.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are about to get underway here. Both sets of players taking their positions. England in a huddle at the moment. Going over a few last preparations before kickoff. And Netherlands doing the same.
Yeah,
Sheridan Switzer leading that passionately, as you could tell. You can't even hear it. You just know. You can see from the hand gestures, the hand movements. You just know she's leading her team with passion.
I'm really intrigued to see how Frank Kirby does tonight. I'm really glad to see her back for England.
That's a good performance.
Back at Wembley. Hopefully can deliver as well alongside... I think as well, Lauren James and Neve Charles, all 3 Chelsea players.
All 4 Chelsea players called up starting tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So, Serena trying to stop Chelsea win the league.
Yeah.
Firing out all the players.
I think Carter as well, because she had a pretty... she's not had a great last couple of games.
No, she struggled in the game against...
Liverpool
the Liverpool one. Oh, the Paris FC one was a bit weird. Anyway, we're about to get underway here. Netherlands will knock it back and will be started.
Anytime today.
So, referee blows a whistle. Checking everyone's ready to go. And now Grunen. Well, I don't know what we're waiting for here. Some sort of delay. Don't know if they're just waiting till it's exactly kick-off time. Now both sets of players take the knee. And then we can go underway. I thought she blew a whistle. Apparently not. Now she blows... No, she's still not blowing her whistle. Now she blows her whistle. And now she blows again. The suspense is killing. Jackie Groner knocked it back and ran away here at Wembley. It took its time, but we're started here for the penultimate game of the UEFA Women's Nations League.
But we never get
And
going.
already, Netherlands coming forwards well here. Palova, lovely footwork. Now finds Rord. Dijkstra. And it's back with Sheridan Spitzer under a lot of pressure from Lauren Hemp. And speaking of pressure, how much pressure is Lauren Hemp under this evening? Because starting through the middle, big responsibility. The fact that Weidmans chose to bench Russo, bench Daly in favour of playing Hemp in the middle. How much pressure is on her today?
Yeah, I think if she's got a pivotal role up there, she's got to put in a good performance. And I think Serena's done it because Hemp and James are in incredible form right now. They're playing, a really, really good player. I think Russo is struggling slightly. Kelly, I think she needs to start putting in some big performances.
Yeah.
City won 7-0 and she didn't get a goal contribution.
No, says a lot about her season so far. Greenwood, James. England on the ball now. Lauren James goes back to Greenwood. Now Earps.
Kelly also moving out onto the right, but we know that she likes to rotate. Whether her and Lauren James will swap will be interesting.
Kira Walsh, and she's been caught there by Van der Donk, and it will be pulled up as a foul.
Yeah, Van der Donk, very good player though.
But exactly what you expect to see from there. She's going to want to get under Kira Walsh's skin as quickly as possible. Just frustrate her in there early on. But yeah. Now Mary Earps over this. Deep, deep free kick. Bronze. Goes out wide. Here's Kelly. Searching for options, but forced back to Carter. And now a lovely ball zipped into Georgia Stanway. Kelly, she managed to find Lucy Bronze. This is really good for England. Shifts it out wide. Lauren Hemp looks dangerous in possession here. Lauren Hemp looking for options on the edge. Lovely lifted ball towards Lauren James. James gets ahead of it. It's wayward. But a good, positive start for England.
Yeah, really good football down the right-hand side. It was Bronze who made the marauding run forward that Kelly managed to find. Good from Hemp.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe this is what you lack without an out-and-out striker with Hemp drawing out wide. You do lack a bit of aerial
crossing to Lucy Bronze, who's made an inverted run, and Lauren James at the back post. It's not the ideal situation, but yeah, good play to get into that position. It's a smart piece of passing play, a fast piece of passing play to get through the Netherlands' lines of pressure. And Esme Bruggs now. Speaking of pressure, under a little bit of that from Lucy Bronze. Janssen plays it into Spitzer. Cool, calm, collected, and Sheridan Spitzer brings it under her control. Janssen receives it from Lieke Mertens. Now Bruggs trying to find Berenstein. She tries to get a flick on, but it's not come off. Walsh, Bronze. Now England just can calm the game down a little bit. Greenwood, Walsh, Carter. Touches out of her feet, and now she goes long with it, looking for the run of Lauren Hemp. Hemp manages to control it and is fouled by Sheridan Spitzer.
Spitzer not out with that.
Why would she? It's a bit of a soft one, have to admit a little bit of a soft one, but yeah.
Smart from Hemp. Spitzer commits. Yeah, as you say, it's a light contact, but the ref.
But it's enough. It's enough for Lauren Hemp to go down convincingly there, so she does. And now a free kick for England.
And again, we did talk about maybe that lack of aerial threat. No out-and-out striker. No Millie Bright.
Yeah.
And saying that Greenwood's the one on the set piece. You're I guess you're looking at Lucy Bronze, Niamh Charles, maybe.
Yeah.
But there's not really much height in there for England.
Well, if you can get Niamh Charles running at the back post, you could. Ball in. Lauren James could challenge that in the air. Van der Donk getting it away. Bronze got a touch, but Bruggs then clears it away. Greenwood, Hemp finds a little pocket of space, and she's bundled over by the number 20 for Netherlands there, but it's not.
That's not a foul there, ref.
Kelly trying to take it past Jackie Grunen getting stuck in. Kelly wins it back, tries to prod it to Bronze, and Grunen winning it back. Spitzer, Janssen. High energy, fast paced start to this game. And that's a poor
I'll say the one on Hemp there looked more convincing than the first, and then Bronze got clattered into. To its ref play advantage. I don't think England made much of that. I'm surprised she didn't put it back.
Yeah.
But a lot happening in these first 4 minutes. Netherlands proving they want to make this a physical game. England trying to play football. It's going to see. I can't speak today. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah. Hemp. Bronze. That's a poor pass.
Yeah. Really, just didn't really connect with it properly. Skimmed it out of play.
Yeah, and now it's going to be a throw for the Netherlands. And this is Esme Brooks. So it looks like a back five for the Netherlands, which is not unexpected. Looks like a 5-3-2 with Palova playing as right wing back, but that is a poor pass from Dijkstra. And now coming forward are England, Lauren James. Fancy footwork from James. Gives it back to Niamh Charles. Charles on a weak foot delivers a ball. Chloe Kelly. And that's a header, but it's not on target. Nowhere near the target.
Yeah, I think that needs to be a flick on from Kelly there. It's been very difficult to find the goal.
Yeah.
Niamh Charles, this is a very good ball in on her weak foot. And Kelly maybe just forgets where she is a bit, heads it very, very wide.
But it's odd that we're trying to cross balls in when we don't have a recognised striker.
I know.
It's a really weird system. I don't know why. Yeah, if we're going to cross balls in, that's fine. But put Rachel Daly in there. Put Alessia Russo in
So
there.
we've got some of the best crosses in the women's game here.
Yeah.
That's a foul there, ref.
And it is rightfully pulled back there.
Again, Netherlands, they want to make this they want to frustrate England, make this physical.
Yeah.
Step onto them, even if that means committing a foul.
Walsh, James. Now goes back to Greenwood, who steps up to avoid losing it to Berenstain. And now it's won by Hemp, but I think that will be called offside, and it rightfully is.
So I think this game to the rest going to have to keep control of it, because we've already seen 3 fouls in the 6th minute. You know, if it carries on, sometimes you've got to be a bit harsh and start getting your cards out.
Yeah, that one was tight, to be fair. Tighter than I thought it would be, given the position Hemp was in. Spitzer, that's a poor bit of distribution, but Kelly's pass equally poor.
Just rushed it
Trying
there.
to find her teammate for club and country, Lauren Hemp. But poor pass from Chloe Kelly. Kirby. Walsh. Stanway, it's a little bit soft, but it does find its way back to Cartu, moves it out wide to Bronze. Bronze going over the top looking for Fran Kirby, and she's going to put pressure on Dijkstra here. And, well, she's nodded it past Van Domselaar and recovered it herself there. Put a nervy moment that from Netherlands, and then Bruce can't get on the ball, and that will be an England throw. England doing really well at the moment, pushing up onto the Netherlands, making sure they can't play out. It's causing a lot of issues, and high pressure here, putting the Netherlands centre-half Dijkstra in a little bit of a sticky situation. England thrown out on the far side.
Yeah, I think it's actually, to be fair, it wasn't too bad from Dijkstra in the end, because I think Kirby was very expecting that to go home to Van Domselaar.
Quite composed, but yeah, it's not what you would expect.
No.
And when you do things that are unexpected, you can create a little bit of chaos, a little bit of carnage. But yeah, which is never ideal in a defensive situation. Bronze gets to take about a 5th throw-in of the last minute, I think. Looking for an option. Kira Walsh back to Bronze. Now Hemp tries to turn, but it's really good from Spitzer, and then Hemp commits a foul.
Yeah.
Unnecessary, really, from Lauren Hemp. That it gives
the
Netherlands a chance just to get back into shape.
Taste their own medicine.
Yeah. Van Domselaar. Very good goalkeeper, Daphne Van Domselaar. Hasn't had an ideal start to life at Aston Villa. Still a good goalkeeper, though. Kira Walsh. She tries to play out wide to Kelly. A good challenge from Janssen, but it's come back to Georgia Stanway, who switches it across to James, but James isn't going to get to that.
Yeah, I just feel some of these passes are still a little overhit from England, but again, really good pouncing on the air.
It's either underhit or overhit.
That felt a little bit forced from Welsh. Decent ball in the end, though. Kelly
But need to put more on it.
I mean, Stanway then kind of just absolutely leathers us across the pitch.
It's stunning, because if Stanway puts... If Walsh puts that Stanway power on the ball, it finds Kelly. And if Stanway puts the power Walsh did, it would have found Lauren James. But yeah, at the moment, just getting it wrong in terms of power behind the passes. Van der Donk. Walsh bringing it under her control. She manages to find Georgia Stanway. It pings off weirdly, and now Jill Roord has the ball. Dijkstra. Here's Spitzer. Finds Van der Donk. Spitzer again. And she pushes the ball forward and can run into the space. It's really useful to have Sheridan Spitzer in there as a centre-half, because she is, by trade, a midfielder. So she has that ability to run with the ball. Janssen's header goes nowhere, and Bronze picks it up. Now Stanway getting caught in the middle of the park there. Not many options around her, but she's kept fighting for it. Her pass, though, not able to find anyone as she hacked at the ball. Now Brooks. And that's a lovely ball lifted over the top. And Lynette Berenstein can run after it, but Earps clears it away. And Kelly almost brought under her control, to be fair to her, but it's not quite in her possession. It's out for a Netherlands throw.
Yeah, decent first 10 from England. We have not done too badly at all. Just need to start, maybe a bit more accurate this passing in the final third, and I'd like to think we could get a goal or two here. And that's one. We're winning it back really well in the good areas, and we're coming forward again because
Lauren James runs across Palova, now feeds through Hemp. Lauren Hemp takes aim, and it's brushed past the post by Daphne van Domselaar.
That's a brilliant save.
Yeah, really strong save. I have no idea how this has been given. If this has been given as a goal kick, that is a horrendous call. Because that goes in if she doesn't save it.
Yeah, there's no way they're getting out a goal kick. It's a brilliant save.
Yeah.
Yeah,
good play for England.
Very close, very, very close. It's actually been given as a goal kick. That is horrendous. This referee is having an interesting night so far.
Van der Donk can't get that under her control. It's a little bit messy, and Palova looked to play it forwards. Now goes back to Janssen instead.
Wish I'd had what?
Dijkstra.
What did I think the ball did then?
Van der Donk, Palova, and she's played it inside. Carter can't get there. Lynette Berenstein. She brings under her control. Berenstein at close range, and she's fired at home for Netherlands. That is such a frustrating goal, not only because it should have been a corner at the other end, but also because she's by herself up there, Berenstein. There are 3 England defenders around her, and nobody can stop her. Nobody puts a tackle in. Nobody tries to get to the ball. Really poor from England. Really frustrating from the officials. And now Netherlands lead. But Carter should get there. Ron should get across to it. And then no one reacts. Earps is all over the place with their position. She can't see past Carter anyway. Really poor.
You can't. Oh dear.
And after a difficult season so far with Chelsea, Jess Carter makes a big error.
Clown defending. They've just ran into each other.
And then, well...
I'm not using
those people. Marks around Mary Earps.
Not using those people, but that was a stonewall corner. And that goal has come from the goal kick. That definitely shouldn't have been a goal kick.
Which, while England should have dealt with it, it's just a really frustrating one because that should never have been a situation there.
Because but just put a situation in there. If we put that ball in and Jess Carter scores, it's a completely different game.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And the thing is, I get some calls are like when they like both players kick at the same time, but that is a howler because the ref must have thought the ball changed dimension or something.
Yeah.
Because it was heading for the bottom corner and we went flying past the post. But England better side here. We've got to forget that we're 1-0 down now. But it's a really frustrating way to go 1 down.
Carter. Kelly gets the flick on and Hemp's going to chase it, but it runs off the field.
It's just not clicking.
Especially given the fact that it's Netherlands' first shot and first real attack of the game. It's a bit of a frustrating way to go a goal down. And now work to do here at Wembley. England must find 2 if they want to be in with a shot of qualifying for the Olympics.
Yeah.
Berenstein.
It is just not clicking for England at the moment. Just nothing's coming off. I think that's slightly our problem in the World Cup.
Chat, what are your thoughts on that goal? Get involved in the live chat. Are you annoyed that it should have been a corner? Are you annoyed the fact we've conceded such a sloppy goal? Get your thoughts in the live chat. Yeah, mixture of the two.
No, we're only 13 minutes in. We're the better side here. Just got to forget the fact that it was a bit of a crappy situation.
And Mertens there tries to flick overhead. And that is an England throw. Bronze. Looking around, 4 options. Lucy Bronze. And she goes into Hemp, who flicks it on looking for Kelly. Spitzer, Hemp, Kelly. Loses the header to Janssen. Bronze. Now Stanway, Walsh, Bronze. This is really odd from England, I have to say. That we keep putting the ball in the air when we have a significantly shorter team.
Well, so Hemp keeps running out wide. Hemp keeps shifting over to where Kelly is. They're standing in the same place. And
now the ball goes over the top again and Berenstein can give it chase. This time they're off her line quickly and she deals with it and drops onto the wounds. Belgium now lead against Scotland as well. Good defending there from the front there as James jumped in front of the clearance.
It is really weird. England, just no presence at the moment up front. And I think to go when you've got Daly and Russo, both aren't in incredible form, but it's not like Russo's been bad. She's still notched up a few goals. And we know that both Russo and Daly in an England shirt are very good. It is just a bit of a bizarre one, I think. Especially when Kelly hasn't looked at the races, Hemp's not a striker. Yeah, everything points to not doing whatever we're doing at the moment.
Yeah, you think we've got a really pacey winger up front today. Let's try and slide balls in behind. Let's try and get balls going over the top.
I think a lack of Millie Bright has hurt Chelsea a little bit defensively, and I think it's starting to hurt England as well.
Charles. But I've had a question as well, the decision to start Jess Carter today. Because by trade, she's not a centre-half. She can cover there, but she's predominantly a fullback. Lotte Wubben-Moy has had a very impressive season so far for Arsenal. Would she not have been a better option to start for England tonight?
I mean, yeah, you got Wubben-Moy.
I think the only issue there is you have two left-sided centre-halves in Greenwood and Wubben-Moy. But yeah, if you're not... I don't think you play Morgan over Carter, to be honest. But it's an interesting situation.
There's Mare Letitia as well.
Yeah, that's an option as well.
Just feels like the few choices made Serena's not right tonight, but equally, it's also not clicking on these pit. You know, these are players that even some of the players who have had good seasons are looking not the races today, and we're getting caught out with...
Now Gil Rord bursting forwards here, trying to find Berenstein. Now back with Palova. Van der Donk, Rord, plays it inside, and they've lost possession. England come forwards now. Walsh. Kelly. Just can't bring that under control cleanly, and it's back in possession of Netherlands.
Yeah, again, was shoehorning Kelly in and putting him out front just doesn't seem to make sense to me. You know, the way this season's gone, it feels like we're still going off who was good in the Euros, which was that's 2 years ago now, or a year ago. Sorry.
Yeah.
We've got to look at form now. We've got to go. Kelly's not at the races. Hemp's not had a brilliant season.
But also, it's not even the Euros team, it's the World Cup team. And if we saw that World Cup, we weren't particularly good in many of the games. And some of the key performers from the Euros are back now in the terms of Beth Mead. And she still can't get a start today.
We're in trouble again here.
And now a shot from Lieke Mertens falls to Danielle van der Donk. And fortunately for England, she's missed. But not far away again from the Netherlands. And a really good bit of play here. Esme Brooks coming down the left-hand side. She cut it back to Mertens. Lieke Mertens, good block from Jess Carter, fell to an unopposed Danielle van der Donk. Unfortunately for Netherlands, she wasn't as composed as she needed to be there. And she's just sprayed it wide. But again, Netherlands looking the stronger side in the first 20 minutes of this game.
And to be completely honest,
it changes the goal though, because England were playing the better stuff. We then conceded a goal against her on a play, and now we look really bogged down in possession. Lauren Hemp's got a nice flick on there, but she's the main striker. She's not flicked it onto anyone.
Yeah. But she's ran from up front to the right-hand side to flick it on.
Oh, and she's almost on the ball off the extra there.
So now on Weidman, I'm looking at Mead, I'm looking at Russo, and I'm looking at Wubben-Moy for half-time. I really am.
I don't think we can see a triple change at half-time, but I wouldn't be surprised, given the start of today's game, if we saw a change. Bronze against Bruggs. And so far, Bruggs had her number. Danielle van der Donk. Can she pick someone out? No. Opts to go back. Jackie Grunen. But also, with Netherlands, it feels like there is just better decision-making. If there is an option on, they go back and they take them in. They don't try and force the pass.
Because I keep going long. I don't know why.
Grunen lifts it out wide. Here's Palova. If we're going to go long, let's go over the top of them and get Hemp running in behind. Not trying to win headers. Charles forced into the long pass there. Hemp can't get under control. Spitz is going to be on top of it all day.
Another time we've just smashed the ball on. Trying to expect Hemp trying to bring it down against that back three. We're asking for a miracle.
What Netherlands are doing really well at the moment with their shape is they're going player for player in the back line, but because England aren't kicking over the top of them, there's no danger for Netherlands at the moment. So they can keep going player for player, meaning that they can keep marking really high up the field, knowing they're not going to lose anyone, because England aren't going to play over the top of them.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Jill Roord coming forwards now. And once again, England look open, pull over. Look to dart inside. Niamh Charles has held her up well. Now back with Gernon. Wingers are really central here as well. And James in particular, very deep. Even if we were to win the ball back now, we're all, other than Lauren Hemp, in our own third.
Yeah.
Van der Donk. Berenstein holds it up well.
Should not be allowed to take
Van der
3
Donk.
touches in there before she's lost the ball.
Gernon lifts it up in the air. Bronze, though, is the one who gets ahead on it. Now Georgia Stanway. Here's Lauren James. Kirby tries to find Bronze. And Bronze gets stuck into it and it comes across the pitch to Charles. Greenwood, Charles. Why have we slowed it down, England? Had a good opportunity there to actually go forwards and we've completely slowed it down with the passing exchange between our left back and centre half. Baffling. Van Domsel.
Yeah.
Lifts it into Lauren Hemp and Spitzer wins it back again. The day we learn that Sheridan Spitzer is going to intercept the ball will be magical. Pullover takes aim. That's blocked by Greenwood. And that's out for a corner. At least the ref successfully called that one.
Yeah, it just feels like it's starting to get more and more frustrating from England. You know, just a missed tackle there, letting Pullover get a shot away. A good block.
Missed tackle. This is pathetic from Kirby and Walsh. She's just danced in between the two of them. Someone's just got to be affirmative there. Get a tackle in. Don't let them wriggle. Don't let her wriggle past you. She's just literally run. She's not even ran. She's walked past him, had a shot. If it weren't for Greenwood, that's sailing towards Earps and a good effort from Pullover. Really, really poor, I have to say, from England so far. There's just not enough desire in this team, and Spitz has laid a lovely ball into the box. Luckily, it's taken away from the head of Janssen by Lucy Bronze. Ball in from Roord. It's hit the crossbar. Spitzer. Ball back in, blocked by James. Another corner, England under the cosh here.
But yeah, they caught everyone out that cross from Jill Roord. Actually turned into a bit of a shot in the end. Really good from Roord. I'll tell you what, yeah.
Almost. It just dips. It dips so much. That last moment I thought it might just dip in. Fortunately, though, bouncing off the bar. Spitz is going to put in another ball here, and she just tries to fizz it in, and it's come off Van der Donk. Sorry, Leaka Mertens. That will be a goal kick.
Yeah, England just need to start playing some football.
Should note as well now, Mertens, of course, double-barrelled surname with her partner. There's now Mertens van Leer. We're going to stick with Mertens, though.
Look at this. Earps has no clue where to put the ball for a goal kick because she doesn't know where to kick it. Because if she goes long here, we're going to lose it in a bit.
That's what we're going to do.
Here we go.
She goes long. Can Hemp bring it down? Oh, it's flicked on well, actually, by Lauren James. We went really high there, England. Now Kelly. She turns back. Bronze bursts forward. Plays it into Kirby.
Sweet, we got let off.
Yeah, thankfully that finds its way to James, who takes it past one, driving towards goal, and she's got under the ball too much there, James. Not bad, and she drove well. She drove forwards well, but when she picks up the ball, does really well to take it around, pull over, and avoid the challenge. She just gets under it too much. You can see she leaned way too far back, and that was always going to sail over.
Bit of tunnel vision. Niamh Charles was making a brilliant run down the left-hand side, and the shot in the end was pretty wayward.
Yeah, could have just cushioned it into the path of Niamh Charles and given her form the moment I'd have backed her to score it. Alas, and now both sides players will get a momentary break as Jackie Gronin is down. So we're seeing England's better foot of the half here then. Lauren Hemp forcing a good save out of Van Domselaar, and now we're seeing the goal. Berenstein, it's car crash from Carter and Bronze, and then Earp's positioning all wrong as Berenstein manages to just smack it home.
Yep, Netherlands will be well happy, and I'm sure that Jonk
because they've not been particularly good so far, and yet they've got away with that.
Yeah,
they've got away with that. They've not needed to be good because England have been even worse. And that's the big difference so far. And as it stands, England would find themselves 6 points off the Netherlands and out of any chance of qualifying for the Olympics. So it's a a poor situation because Netherlands can now just sit 11 behind the ball.
Yeah.
And even if they draw this game, they know they're still in a good position because all they'd have to do is beat Belgium on Tuesday night. So it's not a good situation for England.
Yeah,
Granted, is down receiving treatment. So Netherlands down to 10 for the moment.
I take full advantage of this.
Van Domselaar.
But look at that.
Messi from Stanway and Bronze. A little bit of lack of communication, but England have come away with the ball. Kelly, Bronze. Still mental how it looks like we're the team with a player down here.
Yeah.
Earps. Great pressing from the Dutch, has to be said. Bronze lifting it forwards and it's headed down by Bruggs. It's another frustratingly poor pass.
Oh, look at Frank Kirby in the middle of the park. Nobody near her.
Because Grönland's off at the minute.
Yeah.
So that's where all the space is. By the way, Scotland have levelled up against Belgium.
Yeah.
That is useful for England's chances of progressing. Aaron Cuthbert with that goal.
Kirby.
He wants to play at the Olympics.
Kirby and Akers, and we do find Frank Kirby. And here we go. Let's now play some football.
Gives it to Charles. James creates the space out wide. James. Charles. Now back with Greenwood. Charles. Carter. Brings it down well. Now Bronze. Now we can use the width as Bronze drives the ball forwards. Plays it inside. Stanway. It's not a great pass back to Bronze, but it's come off. She plays into the path of Chloe Kelly. Kelly ball into the box and spits it clear away. I really just don't get it. I really don't get it. If we're going to play crosses, then what on earth is Lauren Hemp doing up front? I really don't understand it from the team today. Stanway. Skips past Janssen. Georgia Stanway in the box now. Tries to cross it in. Blocked by Janssen. They know what England are going to do. They're going to cross it every time.
He's screwed from Carter again. And now the Dutch.
Netherlands defence at the moment has the easiest job in the world because it's show them out wide because they're going to then go out wide. Then they'll put a ball in. But guess what? They've got nobody in there who's taller than any of our defenders. So they're not going to win the header. And even Sheridan Spitzer's winning everything at the minute because Lauren Hemp's through the middle. So a baffling choice there from Weigman, Charles, James. And I get Russo and Daly haven't been the best players in the WSL this season. But then neither's Chloe Kelly, neither's Jess Carter, and they both start today.
But also, they're still really good players.
Bronze. What, Russo and Daly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kelly
Tries to take it past.
Took the ball past, didn't take herself past.
Spitz. But it feels like the same conundrum with the England national team. It's like, well, why are these players not playing? And it's like, well, they've not been in form. But then it's like, well, why are all these players who don't even play not playing? Good
Brilliant.
challenge that from Lauren James. Charles. Walsh. Back to James, and England can come forwards now. Lauren James tries to switch the play. Esme Bruggs, though, a really smart flick back there to her centre half.
Yeah, there's absolutely no energy. Nothing. It's so flat from England.
Really, really poor. Van Domselaar just lifting out wide. Charles getting in front of Palova and putting it out for a throw. Finally, someone showing some urgency there. Neve Charles actually get in front of that header.
I mean, that trio there would love to be on the pitch.
Yeah.
But you got Russo and Daly. You don't take Russo and Daly and start Lauren Hemp in the middle.
I think it's fine to start him through the middle if that's the football you're playing. But we're not. With a false nine slash,
That's really good.
A fast play through the middle. You'd expect the ball to be going through the channels, in behind, all that sort of stuff. Try and lay it low so she can finish it or run onto it. Another really poor pass. Another thing that's been really sloppy tonight is the passing.
Why not? I don't know why.
It's lethargic, it's lacklustre, it's low energy, low effort. And you can't have that on the world stage.
No, he's a simple
you can get away with it potentially in a WSL fixture against Bristol City. You're not going to get away with it against Netherlands. They will pounce on it.
These are simple 5-yard passes that are just going astray. Like, it's really poor.
Yeah, it took France 5 minutes to score against Austria. Eugene Le Sommer. Rord. Grönen. And
Brilliant
Kirby
from Kirby.
gets around that. Kirby, Hemp. Now back to Charles.
Feels like it's some
God,
orange,
it's-
more orange than white. That's another.
That's a really poor pass from Lauren James. It's so frustrating as well because we literally won the ball where we had a 2-on-3 situation and we slowed it down to the extent that Netherlands had 7 back. How?
And now Charles has been caught up again. That's
Really good defending there from Carter. It's not been good enough. Really not been good enough for England so far.
It's getting more and more frustrating as the game goes on because it's getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
Netherlands have done nothing special to be one of that. Just England have been so poor.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Pullover. Broad. It's one back by England, but now it comes to Pullover. That came off at a bit of a weird angle off Frank Kirby. Pullover takes it past Greenwood, who's dived in. That's a really silly challenge from Greenwood. Really silly challenge. She picks up a yellow card for troubles and a free kick in a good area for Netherlands.
Yeah, I think.
It's smart from Pullover because her poor touch makes Greenwood dive in. Then when she just pokes it past her, Greenwood just ends up fouling
it's
her.
a frustrating one because Greenwood's dived in like that, which means Pullover can then make a meal of it. Because she did. Pullover went down like she'd just been hacked clean through.
And Spitz is over this. And you would be
To be pretty
a
honest,
bold person to bet against a
Netherlands don't deserve this to go in, but England do.
What does have to concede?
Yeah. But Netherlands don't deserve to score. That's the problem England have got at the moment. Netherlands don't deserve to be winning, but England's
Giving them so much. Giving them so many chances.
I'm looking at that massive space between Alps and that wall.
Spitz,
Oh, maybe not.
it just kicked up there a little bit too much, that free kick.
Don't know what she was
But
aiming for.
another
That's a shot that's going nowhere near.
frustration. Well, it was almost too close. She couldn't get it up and down again. But yeah.
Now what we could do here is split centre out across the box. We've got Walsh in the pivot, and we're going to go long. And we are going to win the ball.
Hope that James can get that flick on every time.
We've got a left winger cutting in to win a flick on.
Because we've got a striker on the pitch who can't win it and we're going long anyway.
Unbelievable.
Greenwood, I mean, she's given Carter a lot of work to do and she's just
those two in the Chuttleworths tonight.
Mm.
Running into each other. Oh no, it's Carter and Brods. Defensively, look shambles.
Where was Greenwood in that situation?
She got caught out because Charles pushed up really high. So then Charles got caught out. So then Greenwood just pushed
to the
up.
left back, yeah.
And he obviously got missed by that Pullover pass.
Not a convincing ball out from Van Domselaar, but she's won a throw in.
Honestly, I think Netherlands could pass it to Hemp on the edge of the box and we'd still cock it up.
Yeah, because she'd probably pass it back to Carter.
Yeah. Then Carter would try and play some long ball out to James and run out for a goal kick. It's just been a terrible, terrible performance.
20 votes in the poll and chat, by the way. 75% backing England. I think if those 75% had another say, it would be a very different story. Still, though, 20% going Netherlands, 5% draw. I think there's still got to be belief that England can get something from this game. We've not been good so far, and Berenstein is in behind, but thankfully that is ruled offside.
It just feels like England get worse and worse every time we watch them.
Yeah.
And it's a stark contrast, and I felt this with the Chelsea men's side a little bit. You know,
It feels like the second goal for Netherlands is inevitable at this point.
Yeah, but the Chelsea men's side, who won the Champions League in 2021, looks completely different. This England side, compared to the side that won the Euros in 2022, is insane.
The difference between that Chelsea team is that the team is literally different. Has undergone huge change. This England team, I really do rate Ellen White, but I don't think her and Jill Scott, of course, there's Berenstein's in again here. Greenwood's, oh my God.
Oh dear.
I don't even know what to say about that one. Berenstein has literally had a pea roller. Greenwood didn't do anything, and that is horrific goalkeeping from Mary Earps. I'm sorry. How has she not saved that? She's annoyed at herself. It is a clear lack of concentration from England. The players don't give a shit. Quite frankly, that's what I'm saying so far.
A long ball we lost.
Another long ball lost to Sheridan Spitzer, by the way.
Oh, Carter's on there as well.
Really poor from Carter. Greenwood gets lost, and then Mary Earps. I mean, that is hapless.
We lose two headers. Carter backs out of a tackle.
It's
Greenwood
been
gets
pathetic.
minced, and Earps is.
It's not even particularly bad. It is just pathetic. There's no desire. There's no passion. Nobody wants to win tonight for England. And Berenstein's having a field day because she knows she can literally put any shot in. I mean, that is really poor.
And I look at who we bought to the internationals, right? We bought Keating in good form.
Oh, England.
Hang on.
Netherlands are pouncing us
But
again.
we bought Clara Keating in good form when Earps had a shaky season. We bought.
He's not really.
Look at the derby.
Yeah, I get
And,
that.
you know, we're bringing it. We've started Jess Carter and we've got Ruben Moyes had a good year. We've benched Mead and Russo and Daly, not played a striker and tried to play a long ball.
Carter's kicked it away again.
And Lauren James and Neve Charles, two players who looked phenomenal in Chelsea blue, have looked rubbish tonight.
Yeah.
Kirby hasn't been able to get a touch on it because we're just bypassing her and going long. Stanway and Walsh
Hope's done well there
half
to
arm.
force a poor pass out from Van Domselaar.
Honestly, just if it's a team problem.
Bernstein was offside as well.
Just
But
makes it better.
conveniently, the lino's not seen that one. But you can't blame anyone else, really, because
We can't, but it's annoying because it's an added layer now that one goal came from when we should have had a corner and one goal's now offside, as we've found out.
yeah, I think in both situations, though, England haven't been good enough anyway. So,
No.
you know, if we were playing brilliant football and they were Netherlands as 2 times they come forward and it's like, oh, well, then you'd
much
never be
better
more
than
annoyed.
Georgia
Here's
Stanway.
Georgia Stanway taking the game by the scruff of the neck of it. Here's Kelly. Bronze on the overlap, goes alone, and the shot's not far away from the bottom corner.
Much better, and it all comes from a brilliant piece of play from Georgia Stanway. Just gets the ball down. I think she brought the ball down, and rather than panic and smash it into Rose Ed or try and hit the Titanic from here, and that nearly hit the post, to be fair.
Yeah.
She took her time, but took on 2 players, beat them both, laid it off.
I do feel there's better options there for Kelly, but I'm not going to bemoan someone having a shot because we've not had
I
enough
think
shots.
if it
so-
goes miles over the bar or goes very wide, maybe we do have a go at her, but it whistle past the post.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly,
Thanks everyone that's tuning in, by the way. Make sure to get involved in the live chat. Say hi. Give us your thoughts on this opening 40 minutes for England. We're almost at half time. So definitely make sure to get involved during the half time show. But just not good enough. Just simply not good enough.
it's really bizarre. This is better down this left-hand side from Chelsea, and now we're getting Lauren James on the ball and we're creating stuff, and that's brilliant.
Left-hand side from Chelsea.
Oh, it's because it's Charles and James.
Here's Bronze. Plays it inside. Lauren James touches it to Kirby. Kirby
Go
to
Fran.
Hemp. Yeah, Hemp's been anonymous tonight. That was another.
Kirby span there, so the patent to him rather than
Kelly spits his somehow managed to clear that away. Charles just touches it down to James.
Hit her.
Lauren James now takes aim, and it's tame effort. But it's forced to save out of Van Domselaar,
Yeah.
so at least we can
Okay.
take that.
Ting hit her fingers along because she had nothing to do all night. Yeah, I felt like when Franco played into Hemp there, it's been an unnecessary pass. The way she turned, I expected vintage Fran Kirby would have curled that top corner.
Carter, Greenwood, now goes back home.
More positive though.
Van Domselaar. I'm sorry, I don't know how I made that mistake. Charles looked to go down the line, now looking inside again. Greenwood.
Even though
There, yeah.
I know Netherlands are pressing well, but it does feel like we're forcing ourselves back.
We are at times. It's really negative play.
Hang on. I'm sorry. Hemp has ran so far to come and get this ball from deep. She was actually offside.
How? She's covered a good 20 yards there to be
And
offside.
annoyingly, the free kick's from where she headed the ball. And she dropped so deep. Oh no, that is going to drop back a little bit.
She's covered 20 yards there.
To lose the header.
From not even because obviously it's an offside, so it's from when the pass is kicked. So the pass was going to no one.
Yeah. Oh, here we go again. Better from Greenwood. There we go. Getting stuck in a bit. Leaning into Berenstein, not letting her settle.
Walsh pinging it in behind.
That's what we need.
Finally, we've given our pacey
Right,
striker
work.
something to chase. Hemp But this is the difference in desire, really. Netherlands have immediately retreated. No one got forward for England. Georgia Stanway takes a shot, blocked by Janssen. Bronze there tries to jump in front of Dijkstra, but it doesn't quite come off.
Problem is we've got Bronze and Charles who are also bombing on. We are leaving a 2 at the back.
But we should be more than comfortable. They're playing 1 up front at the minute.
I know, but we see with Chelsea when Charles bombs on, they become a 3. That's a foul.
That's a foul.
Yeah, England just starting to work away at this game again. Kind of realising we are 2-0 down in a game we need to win. Let's pull our fingers out our ears. Svena Weigand is probably far from happy. She doesn't show.
Did you say rears or ears?
Rears.
I was going to say.
I guess our ears, isn't it? It's our ears. Yeah, our ears.
Just sat there like...
La, don't hear it. Can't go anymore.
Ball whipped in, Bronze, and it's headed past the post.
It's a good chance, but it has come from a set piece, which is a bit hard to say that we created a really good chance there. Good ball in though. Good error from Bronze, just wide. And another one for England that's just gone just wide.
Yeah.
Sums up the night so far. It's going to need a big half-time team talk and a huge second half now to win this game.
So now Van Domselaar from this goal kick. Lifting it forwards. Rord loses the header, Kirby. And she's fouled by Jackie Groningen.
Yeah, you can tell the game's shifting towards England again because Netherlands have gone back to their let's just foul people.
Quickly there, Groningen smartly gets in front of it, and now we're going to watch England centre halves pass it around again. Carter. Bronze. Walsh. That's a good ball in behind. It was meant for Stanway. It's turned into a ball in behind for Hemp, who's been caught out by a good turn from Spitzer.
But it just felt there like Kira Walsh just turned, smashed it along up the pitch and hoped someone got there.
Mertens. Esme Brooks.
Brilliant from Stanway.
Only player really asserting herself in today's game for England. And she's got stuck in there in Jill Rord.
Nothing wrong with it.
Stays down for the moment. Van Domselaar. Now Lieke Mertens. And she's given Lynette Berenstain something to chase. And Earps comes out of her goal and sweeps up well.
Oh,
and then it's just not a great pass at all, that from Mary Earps.
I think our time couldn't come quick enough for England. Really shoddy half.
Here is Lucy Bronze. Kirby tries to get the flick on. She's just not really gone anywhere. Walsh now lifting it towards Lauren Hemp, who again finds herself out in a wide area. But she can run at them now. Tries to run at Janssen. Good defending from Janssen, winning the ball back. Van der Donk. That's how a set of Arsenal need to be. Just getting in front of the player, win the ball back. That's it. None of this shit. With Carter jumping around near Mertens and not putting a tackle in with her arms in the air. Greenwood standing off Berenstain while she takes it past her and then finishes fast up. So it's just not that assertion. In fact, we have barreled into her own fullback.
Yeah.
Kirby getting stuck in. Charles.
Tell you what, midfield hasn't done too badly for time. Well, the problem is we haven't seen the midfield much because we're not passing the ball to her. But no. I mean, Kirby and Stanley, look, all they're doing differently is they're getting stuck into this game. Yeah, they're not standing off players. They're not watching Netherlands play football.
Yeah.
They're here. They're here to play.
Dijkstra now. Netherlands come forward. Rord. Dijkstra. Van der Donk.
This point, but Kirby's been moving.
It's not even that. It's not even like the performance has been bad. It's just been really soft.
Yeah.
It's not that we're like, been cataclysmically awful. We're just not fighting.
Yeah.
For this game, we're not giving it our all. We're not trying to be first to every ball. We're not trying to create anything. We are just sort of just playing. There's no clear direction or desire to win. We are just playing some football. And it seems the importance of the occasion is almost lost on the players. Walsh, Greenwood.
Yeah, or even...
But it is hard to motivate because, quite frankly, while the Olympics has been quite a prestigious trophy in the women's game, a lot of these players would be thinking of the fact that we've got another major tournament next summer. We've just had a major tournament last summer.
Mm.
They're all going to be playing WSL, obviously, and other major top leagues and stuff. And we aren't. There is now Jansen's down with a head injury, as we get the notice of 2 additional minutes for this first half.
That's why I think, though, because the ambition should be is that you are playing for your country, you're playing for your national team, which is why it makes complete sense to give the places to people who don't play for England all the time. Because someone like Ruben Moy would take the opportunity with both hands tonight, because she's only got a handful of games for England.
I can get why, from a national side team building aspect, you want to have your starting team in there, but for an important match like tonight, not only because you trust them the most, but also to show allegiance to them. It's an important game. You trust those players to get the job done. But it's not been good enough for England tonight. But
they're also the players that have had a bit of a shoddy year. I know we got to the World Cup final, but since then, we haven't been great.
Yeah, there's some really, really poor individual
and look at Franco, he's getting so annoyed they're not. Here we go. Now they're getting the ball to her. Now
by the time they do, Netherlands have retreated so many players back. Here's Lauren James on the edge of the area. Cuts the ball inside, lifts it up in the air. Again, we don't have a strike on the pitch. That would be my
Oh dear, we just got
Kirby's effort block there.
And you can see Franco is getting frustrated.
If I was Weigman, my team talk would just be, we don't have a strike on the pitch, stop crossing it. I don't know if he's told them to do that. Yeah, well, that's the option as well. Charles, that's over. Poor control.
I don't know what it is, you put Lee Charles on an England shirt and suddenly...
Well, there's not that same comfortability, is there? England are losing this game. There's a bit of pressure now because if England don't score 3 goals in 45 minutes, we can't win the Nations League. We can't go to the Olympics. So there is a lot of pressure riding on this game right now, and it's just leading to more errors. Two players warming up now as well for England, one of which Beth Mead.
Yes, has to be energy. We need some energy. We need a player.
I love Lauren James, but she's not done a lot today.
Or even bring her on for Kelly and
Kelly's also tough.
Move it around, or bring a bloody striker on.
That's an option as well, isn't it?
Bring on Rousseau.
I didn't see who else was warming up with her.
Call Ellen White back. Roll it back to the Euros. Get Wembley bouncing again. Where's Jill Scott? Get out. She's out the jungle now.
Yeah, I think it was Esme Morgan potentially warming up with her.
To be fair, any of them goes up to the studio. Get her down. Put her up front.
Yeah, why not? Should be heading them in.
More presence.
Walsh. It's just too soft there. As Bernstein managed to muscle her off the ball.
There we go.
Bronslow getting in front of Mertens.
That's it.
And the ref's gone. We've had enough. And that's half time. England 0, Netherlands 2.
Even the ref.
A really disappointing first 45 here for England at home. Netherlands not really had to play particularly well to find themselves with a 2-goal advantage. Some really poor stuff and a lot to work on for the second half. But that is the end of the first 45 minutes.
That was crap.
That was.
That was just so... As you say, it was pathetic, really. To be honest, like... If I was England now, if I was Serena, and I went to training and they all watched this game back on Monday in preparation for Tuesday, and I would just look at it and go, "Wow, we were really pathetic. We stood off them. We didn't get tackles in. We didn't work as hard as them." And you say this all the coaches, players, fans say this all the time. You win games of football when you outrun. No matter how good you are, if you outrun the other team and outwork them. And England are doing none of it.
There's been no intensity to England's performance. It feels like we're already qualified, which is mental. But those games, like the England men's team the other week, when we're playing games that don't matter anymore, there was no intensity, there's no urgency. This isn't one of those games for England.
No.
This is a really, really important match, not only for the Nations League, but also for a potential place at the Olympics. And there's no urgency, there's no desire, there's no want, no passion. There's nothing. It's been a really empty performance, devoid of any sort of spirit. And that's been the real issue for England so far. As Netherlands want it more. Netherlands are getting to that first ball. They're disciplined. they care. We've not seen that from England so far. I remember seeing when we were talking about the whole Ella Toon situation, someone talking about the England national team and how we just don't. It's a lot of our wins in recent games, especially in the qualifiers and then in the Nations League games leading up to this. Our wins have come because of individual brilliance. But when we don't have that, the team don't play well enough as a team to win matches. So without those sparks of individual quality, of individual moments which gets us through games, we don't have anything. And that's what we've seen for 45 minutes here. England as a team have done nothing. And no one stepped up as an individual to make something happen. We can't rely on an individual being able to take the game with a scruff of the neck and winning it for England. We have to be better as a team. But that's not been the case so far. It's been lacklustre. It's been really, really poor, really soft, as we've mentioned a few times now for England. Some really poor players, some really key players, having some really poor performances, and that impacts a team hugely when your star players, the players you rely upon so heavily, just can't contribute in the manner in which you expect. I mean, I've never seen Mary Earps make such a high-profile error.
No.
Even some of her worst moments have never been that poor. And I think that represented the whole of the England team in that one moment. Because it's something that should have been so simple, so basic, and we're getting those wrong today. The passing's been really, really sloppy, particularly from players like Lauren James and Chloe Kelly. It's been really poor passes. There's no power behind the ball, no pace, no direction. It's just a loose pass into a general area. And we've seen a few of those so far. The fullbacks haven't really got in the game. When they have, Bronzers look quite dangerous. Charles hasn't really done a lot so far, but it's her first... I don't think it's her first start for England, but she's not been in this team for very long, so that's understandable to a certain extent. Hemp's really struggled to get in the game overall. She had a few touches here and there, but nothing consistent, not really been able to generate anything from those moments. Walsh has looked very Kira Walsh. She's doing all right.
Yeah.
Well, the rest of the team's falling apart around her. She's doing her job to such extent, but there's still that lack of urgency, that lack of intensity. And she's not really contributed a lot to build up phases either, but that's mainly because as soon as we get the ball, we lump it long.
Yeah.
When we don't have a single striker up there who's going to be able to fight for that ball. Because I like Lauren Hemp a lot. I think she's a really, really good player. But she's not a target forward. I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to calculate that Lauren Hemp is not a target forward. So if we're going to keep playing this way, that's fine. But at least get a striker on the pitch who's going to win the ball with that header and get flick-ons to our wingers. And potentially have Lauren Hemp as one of those wingers. Because she's very, very pacey and very good at getting in behind in those areas. But she can't do that at the moment because she's playing through the middle in a system that isn't trying to generate chances for the striker. So it's an odd situation at the moment for England. It feels like tactically Serena's got it wrong this evening. And I think that's been a theme now since the final. In the World Cup final, we weren't good enough in that game. Throughout most of the World Cup, actually, we weren't good enough. There wasn't a clear direction of how we get the ball from the back to the front. It's the most key thing in football. How do you get the ball? Once you get possession with a goal kick, how do you move the ball from the back to the front of the pitch? And there doesn't seem to be an idea of what we're going to do. As soon as we get in possession, it's lump it long. And that is a really odd way to play the game. When you've got the quality and technical ability of the England squad, why are we lumping it long when we're playing Lauren Hemp up front? No idea. Anyway, I've said a lot. Any comments you want to make?
I want subs. We need some life into this game, and that's going to come from this bench. And we've got a stacked bench of your world-class footballers. Let's get them on. Get Russo on. Get Mead on. Let's bring some energy into this game. I'd make 2 at half-time, see how the game goes, and then just keep bringing energy.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. We've not had a lot of energy so far, so potentially a Beth Mead, potentially an Alessia Russo, potentially Rachel Daly. I think maybe a defensive change, just to not in such change the game, but to make a statement that the quality from the defenders in the first half just wasn't there, wasn't good enough, and there is a standard this England team has to meet. If we don't meet that standard, changes have to be enforced, changes have to be made to show that what we've done so far has not been good enough, and we won't stand for that mediocrity because we should be doing better in this game. Netherlands haven't been very impressive. No. They've done well with the chances we're giving them, but they've not really done a lot other than that.
They're 2-0 up. They're 2-0 up from absolutely nothing.
They're literally not even convincing effort.
I bet they've got into that danger room and Yonkers, and they're laughing. Because they're probably thinking, how on earth are we 2-0 up?
He's probably not laughing to the players, but it's probably more of a
in his coach
just sat like how on earth?
They've watched for the first goal, Carter and Bronze run into each other, and for the second one, they've watched Greenwood be sat in her arse and Earps flap her howler. Yeah, it's just frustrating. And what else all we can do is ask for more.
But the thing is, at the moment as well, England are being caught out by the fact that we can't go player for player. Because Netherlands are playing 2 up front, we've got 3 players marking 2, which gives a load of space to the midfield 3. The midfield 3 and the wing backs have so much space at the moment. Because we saw there, Chelsea didn't know who to mark. No. Danielle van der Donk, who was being marked by Kira Walsh. Walsh left her because she drifted into the wide area. She found that little bit of that pocket of space. Charles then tries to come across to her, leaving Palova running on the overlap, which gives so much space for everyone involved there because Charles can't possibly mark both of them at once. By this point, Walsh is already out of the game and can't really do anything. And then we see... I mean, sorry, I got distracted by the fact it was just a replay of the second goal. But then we see the ball come in. It's, we've all spoken about it till we blew it. We can speak about it in the blue face how you don't run into your other defender. And then after that, neither Carter, Bronze, nor Earps reacts in the right way. Nobody tries to come in front of her. And then Earps is blindsided by Carter.
Jess Carter's a weird one because if we're really bright injured, it makes sense that she comes in tonight. It makes sense that she starts for Chelsea. But I think tonight you could have looked at Wubben Moy. For Chelsea, it's a real problem because who do you go to?
The problem with Wubben Moy is you don't play 2 left-footed centre halves. Don't know why. No. You just don't.
I think that's an option. But I think Chelsea got a problem because Carter is in really bad form right now. But who do you play? Buchanan and
Mjolnir?
Maybe.
Is that an option going forwards?
Maybe.
Equally, I've never seen Khadija Buchanan particularly impressed me in a Chelsea shirt, but she didn't look bad against Paris the other evening.
Watching tonight going, Jesus Christ.
Well, I'll be intrigued to see what she's saying on comms. Because how do you react to that goal?
Yeah, you don't go, Carter got stinking there.
You don't go, oh God, she's bad, isn't she? To her own play.
Really poor defender from my centre half.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. What does she do in that situation? But England need a much better second half, and if there's not changes from Serena, she must have some bloody belief in the 11 that's out there.
One option for Chelsea is does Aniek Nguyen get some early minutes?
Yeah, maybe. I think I'd rather put Musovic centre half at the moment. I love Jessica. I think she's on her day. She's an incredible, versatile defender. But right now, she's at a point where her game where it is miles off, and I think it's miles off anyone else expects it, but I think it'll also be miles off her expectations of herself.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think she's been too poor this season, but
I think it's the errors.
The problem for Carter is she never looks comfortable when she's not playing alongside Millie Bright. That's been her biggest issue so far.
Millie Bright's like her emotional pillow. Like she can't leave her side.
Yeah, she's one of the defenders in the WSL who's been dribbled past the most, which is quite a concerning statistic. Yeah. And I think that says a lot. It's also about how her tackle win percentage is down at 73%, which for a centre-half is very low. Because how often does a centre-half have to make a tackle? It's only when it's a really pivotal challenge they have to get stuck in. Often more tackles come for those midfield players. Centre-halves, it tends to be just, if the ball comes in, you jump in front of it. Which, depending on how quickly you can get there, it could be a tackle. But you don't have to make too many tackles. So to see a low win percentage isn't great for her. But
no,
yeah, just it's recently she struggled. The Liverpool game, she was really poor in that match. I don't think she was great against Leicester. We were fine in that game. We weren't
Paris FC
stunning.
She wasn't brilliant.
Yeah, I think she had the goal
wasn't
the goal wasn't really on her. I don't think she had a particularly poor match, but
and today she so far ran into her right back and backed out of a tackle that led to a goal.
Yeah, I think once you take Millie Bright away from Jess Carter definitely doesn't look comfortable.
Yeah,
and also Ann-Katrine Berger. Which, it is understandable to a certain extent. She's comfortable with those two players.
Yeah, with those two, it's like taking Ant away from deck. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, because, Carter and Berger, I believe, are obviously together.
Yeah.
And then you've got Millie Bright and Carter who are very close. So you kind of understand to a certain extent why she struggles to play with others when she's played with those for so long. But it's, I don't know.
And then she's having to watch the rest of her England team doing its capitulate as well. We're looking at Earth's making a howler of an error. Greenwood's had a poor game. She's had a strange season as well. Getting sent off in a bizarre fashion and just not really looking to... City conceding quite a few goals, as well as not scoring many either.
Spain, by the way, are 8 points clear in the Nations League.
How? Who's in their group?
Sweden, Italy and Switzerland.
They already lost then. But surely, even if Sweden lose to Spain, they still beat Italy and Switzerland.
Well, Sweden are second on 7 and are currently losing to Switzerland.
That is so bizarre.
Which puts Switzerland from none to 3 points at the bottom.
Right.
Still bottom, though. And then Spain, who are sat top, they're winning today. They've won 5 from 5 on 15 points. So I think Sweden are losing to Switzerland and presumably lost to Spain. And then probably drew a game as well. So I'm guessing that was with... So they drew with Italy, lost to Spain twice. No, they've lost to Spain and Switzerland tonight and they drew with Italy.
Right.
And then, Italy have lost to Sweden, Spain, and drawn with Sweden again, but did beat Switzerland. Odd. I have no idea what's going on in that group, but Bain are pissing it, basically.
Yeah.
Who saw that one coming? Bonmati with the assist for Castillo. But, yeah. Elsewhere in the Nations League this evening, we have got a few different games. Belgium are still 1-0 with Scotland. That's got 30 minutes to go. Sam Kerr set up Aaron Cuthbert.
Ah.
So, yeah. Interesting.
Sam Kerr?
That is what you expect to see, yeah. Samantha Kerr.
Set up Aaron Cuthbert?
The midfielder for Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
I liked it when those two met once. That happened.
That's mental.
Norway put 4 past Portugal. Ada Hegerberg picking up a hat-trick. France are 1-0 up against Austria. Amadine Henry with that one. Or Henry, the midfielder. Iceland are 1-0 up away at Wales, which again that would put Wales last and 6 points off everyone else in their group.
Iceland.
Germany 2-0 up. Pop and Heggering with those goals as they move to top of their group, usurping Denmark, who were top.
Any changes? Doesn't look like it.
And then we're just talking about Group 4.
That's not good.
But yeah. It's going to be interesting to see whether England can fix up their act, whether we can actually get closer to some of their players, stop giving them so much time and space.
It's going to be fun taking that half away, because either we're going to be still rubbish and lose more, or we're going to put it back and treat our fans to an incredible game.
Either way, it's going to be good. Don't go anywhere. Join us here for the second 45 in just a moment.
There is a change.
There is going to be a change. First of all, though, I will say, if you haven't said hi, haven't got involved yet in the stream, please make sure to do so. Get involved, say your thoughts, give your thoughts on the game so far. And a change for Netherlands as well. Potentially rotating now. But England for Beth Mead coming on. And that is going to be Chloe Kelly off. Because I've seen James and Hemp. So unless we're going 4 up front and we're basically just given up. Yeah, so almost a like for like.
Yeah.
With Kelly coming off and Mead coming on. Other than that, no change for England. And we're underway for the second half.
Big 45 now for Beth Mead.
Big 45 for England. Yeah. Greenwood. Again, I have no idea.
Still going long.
The first thing we've done in the second half. Now Carter makes an error. By the way, Damaris coming on, I believe it was for Netherlands.
Yeah. But yeah, big Beth Mead now, back in an England shirt. Can she show us what she was so good at doing?
Mertens, and it comes off poorly for the Netherlands, and now Kirby trying to find Hemp running in the channel. And Dijkstra gets there. So Jackie Grundon coming off, potentially feeling an injury, and that's going to be Eggarola in there. Sorry. Where's Damaris on the back of her shirt? But, yeah. In the same way, we don't call Khadija Shaw Bunny. Lovely ball from Janssen out wide. But the pass inside from Palova wasn't great. Walsh. Charles. England coming forwards now. Neve Charles. Lauren James. Manages to get it back to Charles. Just never looked comfortable in that area, Lauren James. And now Sheridan Spitzer fighting Charles, and that's come off Charles, and that will be a corner. A goal kick, sorry. Smart from Spitzer.
Yeah, really good defending again. Chelsea, again, England just a bit soft.
Yeah. And we had the kick-off and immediately gave away possession because Greenwood just went, you know what, I'm just going to lump it into Hemp again. Feel for Lauren Hemp because she's been on the end of a few huge tackles in this game because she's just getting lumped into by the centre half every time she gets the long ball forwards. I like the lights do something fun, so there we go. A little bit of excitement.
Ooh.
Yeah, a little flash while we go. 2 license as well, by the way. So Wales. Not doing
Oh,
well.
we have one. That was me. Didn't get on the end of that one.
Brooks clears it away, and Charles just touching it back to Greenwood. Walsh, Charles, Kirby, Carter plays it out wide. Here's Lucy Bronze. Bronze drives inside. Now gives it to Kirby. Kirby making up ground as she gives it to Charles. James, Charles. Touch isn't great for Niamh Charles, but she's done well here to fashion some sort of opportunity. Kirby giving fight to Janssen. She's done really well there, Frank Kirby, to try and win the ball back, but Dan Van Domselaar jumps on it quickly.
Been the best player in England shirt tonight.
Frank Kirby.
Yeah,
okay.
Giving it her best shot. Not actually good at that, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm all right with that.
But again, it's just that fight. All she's done is bought a fight.
Yeah.
That's what the rest of the team need to do.
Van Domselaar. In fact, she's able to drop that and kick it. Just unopposed. Hemp eventually just like, hang on, someone should probably run towards her. James tries to wriggle out of a tight spot there and has managed to win a throw at least. Charles goes backwards. Green. She's just a retake for a
It's
throw.
something elated up. Come on. It's not under 14s on a Saturday. It's a professional game ref. You don't have to stop the game. It's not doing their laces.
Curvy, lovely little flick. And now it's with Bronze. Bronze, options down the line. Lucy Bronze plays it inside. Walsh tries to play it too quickly, and then Esme Brooks just knocking out of play. But England starting to come forwards a bit. Lucy Bronze again with a throw.
I mean, we got the energy slightly, but still not enough to try and force
Towards
something.
Hemp, who I thought was going to get smashed off the ball again there, but she did manage to bring it down. Plays it to Bronze and now gets it back. Gives it across field. Charles lifting it towards James and cleared away by Janssen. Now a throw-in for England. Serena keen to get it going quickly. Greenwood not though. To be honest, why not at this point? Kirby, Carter. Her touch isn't great and she goes back to Earps. What is the odds this goes up in the air? Thankfully it doesn't. It goes to Bronze. Walsh. Stanway. Now Beth Mead. She's trying to play it in behind for Hemp, but that's exactly where they've needed to play it all evening, England. You've got Lauren Hemp, who's really good at chasing balls in behind. Stop just trying to play it into her feet constantly. Don't get me wrong, she can do that, obviously. She's a footballer. But where she's best is running in behind.
Face plant, they've playing just her
Hemp managed to get away from Spitzer there, only to run into Janssen.
That header is very miscued from Jess Carter.
And another one's throw now.
Yeah, England's 5 minutes and a half gone.
Yeah.
Need to bring some life into this game. I mean, I could definitely see at this rate Viben going to her bench, looking at some strikers in the next 5 to 10 minutes.
But I think England just need to work out a system at this point. Because we played a 5-back almost at the World Cup. Cart's dealt well with that. Liaka Mertens loses ahead to Lucy Bronze, and now England get going until she's had to stop it for a head injury here because Mertens hit the deck, holding her head.
you know, it's nothing. It's just a collision.
But the England system just doesn't work.
No.
Like, it's quite a fundamental error. Well, not error, but problem. The system just doesn't work.
No. But it worked so well a year ago. It's bizarre how a team can change so much in a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Change it. Oh.
That was really depressing, that one.
Yeah.
No,
you know, it's
flash alarms.
Yeah, England have got to really bad time, and we're seeing what we can do with our Christmas lights.
Well, they're just...
Yeah, they're going. Love it.
Sorry, strobe lighting warning.
We'll get some Christmas
For the
music
Christmas
going,
lights. 40 minutes to go then.
We're just sat in here.
There's time in this game. There's time in this game to claw this back for England, but it's got to be soon.
Well, honestly, this is just... It's like I've been watching... you know how Gareth Taylor's been listening to, you know, some Pep Guardiola ball? Has Serena had a chat with Gareth Southgate? Because
it
this
seems
is
doesn't
so sad.
Yeah. Can't just play Pat Maguire.
That's on a Pickford, usually brilliant. But
Cannot wait till Larry Williamson is back.
Yeah. I like it. I like
that
it.
is the only thing I can
Stop
say.
lumping it long,
Yeah,
please.
please stop doing that.
Like, it's gone from a point where it's silly, but now it's getting angry. That's brilliant.
Bronze, Mead, Bronze,
Kirby.
Kirby, nice touch, Lauren James.
Oh, no.
Overhit that to Hemp.
She's got to hit it. She's got to back herself. Usually it does back herself.
Yeah.
And again, I said it so many times, in Chelsea blue, that goes top corner. Brilliant from Kirby. Oh, Tori, James has to back herself. England now a chance goes astray. Oh, and Carter hasn't even made a meal of that. Well recovered. Just everything she touches.
Here's Beth Mead. Emily Merler, welcome to the stream. Says thanks for streaming. Can't watch the game over here in the US. No problem, Emily. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, that's exactly why we do cover these games, why we do these streams. People that can't watch it, and so we've got people to talk to while we watch the football.
From Bronze.
So yeah, thank you for commenting. Ball in behind. Kirby touches it to Hemp. The decision making side for England's been really painful. Hemp does really well to win it back though. A poor pass in the middle. Kirby, James. It's just massively overhit.
And what frustrates me is Kirby's had a brilliant game.
And this is so poor for Netherlands. It just goes unpunished. Drifts into a lovely bit of space.
What is that?
She thought that Hemp was making a better run than she did. Hemp then wins it back, right? A terrible excuse for a ball in the box. Kirby gets it. Lauren James on the edge of the area. Doesn't even get near the target.
No. And what's annoying though there is Kirby's is thinking, oh, I've got to do something miraculous here to get the ball to Hemp. It just needed a little dink and Hemp would have volleyed it home. Well, probably not. Probably smashed it past the post, but you know, it made us feel bad. Just a frustrating chance for England.
Yeah. And Berenstein here has managed to win it off Greenwood. Thankfully, Greenwood's made a good tackle. But that was just, again, another example of just a little error.
But how, I don't get, like, Berenstein's, like, you carried Netherlands up the pitch by at least 10 yards there. And it's just things that shouldn't be able to happen.
Pullover. Berenstein. Pullover. Dijkstra. Now it's with Spitzer. Egarola finds Pullover. Pullover looking to come inside. Now going out wide again. And now back inside. Mertens. That's one back by Bronze. And now coming forward, Lucy Bronze. It's a poor touch. And Netherlands have possession once more. Brugts. Egarola. Puts it out wide to Lieke Mertens. Egarola. And tries to find Jill Ward, but hasn't quite come off. I forget, does England need to win this game to go to the Olympics? Well, I guess for GB to go to the Olympics, asked Emily. Well, in theory, yes, but even winning today wouldn't be necessarily enough. So we have to top the Nations League group So winning today, it's necessary for us to still have a chance of qualifying. But we could win today and beat Scotland on Tuesday and still not qualify if Belgium win both their matches. But yes, losing tonight does put us out of it. As it stands, Netherlands would qualify.
So we need 3 goals in 34 minutes. If not, we don't go to Paris.
No. Well, we could go and watch. But...
I don't. 3 to 4.
Could go to Paris any other time, but yeah. We don't get to go to the Paris.
No way Switzer can shuffle that out. No, brilliant. But the
Kirby's fighting today's been the only player that's really shown that passion, that desire that I was talking about at the half. Just getting involved, getting stuck in, fighting for the ball, fighting for the team. It's just not happened for any other player. It's not been there in their game tonight.
There needs to be more changes. I'm sorry. We need to. Well, I need a Russo.
We're approaching the hour mark now, and we're still 2 goals down this game. If we want to make a go of it, we've got to start throwing players on the pitch.
Go 4-2. No, don't go 4-2.
Maybe not 4-4 yet. So yeah. And Scotland would eliminate themselves from the Olympics, lol. Yeah, so that's the stupid situation on Tuesday, given the fact that the England team for the Nations League is different to the team for the Olympics. Because in order for any Scottish players to play, they'd have to lose to England on Tuesday, which would knock them out of the Nations League. But it does mean they get to play at the Olympics. So a bizarre situation. And ball over the top there. Palova gave up on it. Then actually might be able to get to it, and they couldn't in the end. But yeah, you are spot on there, Emily. A really weird situation. Luckily, I don't think it's gonna come down to any sort of match fixing.
If either we're going to see one of the best half an hours of the Lionesses in a very long time, or we are going to see ourselves out, and that is not a great tackle either, but we still come forward. Come on.
But with just less than 2 years now until our next major tournament, the Euros, where we enter as defending champions. Obviously, we'll begin qualifiers for that in the new year. I am just worried. That is lovely. That is absolutely lovely. Sorry, I had to cut myself off there, but a lovely dink into the box from Lauren James, a fantastic header from Stanway, and England have hope again. Lovely, lovely play from England.
And it's the first time we've had a presence in the box.
Back on. Yeah.
But brilliant. What happens when you give Lauren James?
Just given way too much time and space. She comes up with a pass, breaking over the back line. And then a lovely bit of movement from Stanway. Timed it to perfection and nods it past Van Domselaar. Lovely header. England 1, Netherlands 2.
Game on. Game on. And I'm asking you those 3 goals in a half an hour. It's now down to 2 goals in half an hour. Very much doable. We've just got to start fighting now. And I'll tell you what, Stanway and Kirby today, and Chuck Walsh in there as well, have done well. They've put up a fight. Now the rest of the team need to follow suit.
Yeah.
Which I'd add, Lauren has got assists when she's not a great guy. That's what she does.
Dijkstra now. Tries to play it forward, but it falls to Walsh. Charles.
Triple change for the way warming up for England.
James. And now she just lifts it out wide to Lucy Bronze. Bronze coming forward. She tries to take it past Egarola, but it's not come off. Now Carter. Bronze. Options inside. Goes to Frank Kirby. Kirby. Now James. Well, she might look to hit it. Plays a 1-2 with Beth Mead. Now knocks out wide to Charles. Charles does really well there to realise where the edge of the pitch is and uses her body. Now Beth Mead. Stanway. But it's in! England are level! And a quick fire double for England. And they're back in this game. England 2. Netherlands 2. A much invigorated England side have drawn level now. Lauren Hemp. Lovely effort. And we're back in this game.
And all we've done is bring energy into the game. Yeah. We have 5 minutes of just pure energy. We've played. The passing's been accurate. We've played really nice football. Yeah. And we've scored 2 goals from it.
Exactly. And you know what the biggest change has been? Her.
Beth Mead.
Beth Mead. Because she's moving. Her movement's been brilliant. She's been getting over the left-hand side, getting over the right-hand side. Fluid over that attacking area of the field. Lauren Hemp. Lovely, lovely finish.
And that's why Hemp is up front. Because she's a brilliant finisher.
Yeah, and that was literally in the perfect
and with
position.
a double change coming for England, there's still half an hour left. to get one goal.
That's Morgan and Russo coming on.
And
Potentially not Russo anymore after that.
We sat here 5 minutes ago and say it's a ridiculous situation. We're not going to win. We're going to lose the game. We're now sitting here in 5 minutes time, and it's straight on again.
Completely changed. Emily's saying that's why Olympic rules are silly. I do find it weird that so much importance is placed on the Olympics, because as someone who predominantly watches the men's game and is now starting to get more and more into the women's game this season, there's not that any focus on the men's Olympics. In fact, it's usually the hosts to win it because they're the only ones that actually send a half-decent team, or Brazil. But, yeah, and Spain tends to send a decent side as well. But in the women's game, it is a prestigious trophy. You know, when people talk about Jill Ellis, they don't just talk about the World Cup she's won. They talk about the Olympics. It's also quite rare for the Olympic team coach to be the same as the national team coach.
Yeah.
But yeah, it will be interesting to see the US in that tournament. Obviously, first
Mead
tournament for
again.
Emma Hayes, and now Beth Mead coming forwards, plays it out wide. Hemp, and they're opening Netherlands up here. England, Stanway can't quite poke it to Bronze, and now Netherlands will look to come the other way. Esme Bruggs sends it long, looking for Lynette Berenson, and this is still the fear that this can happen. Carter jumps in well, though, forcing her backwards.
That's all it takes. One goal, and suddenly it looks like everyone's giving a 25% more.
Yeah.
But also,
there's a belief now.
We're now in a situation where we don't need to rush it. And it has actually gone back to only one change for England now. So we aren't going to bring on Esme Morgan. We are only going to bring on Alessia Russo.
No,
we're only bringing on Morgan and not bringing on Russo.
After that goal from Hemp, it would be harsh to sub her off. So Esme Morgan coming on, I think it was Jess Carter making way. It is indeed. She's not had a good game, to be honest, Jess Carter. And so Esme Morgan coming in to replace her.
That makes sense. I think we'll bring Russo on in maybe 5-10 minutes time.
And so a double change now for the Netherlands, who know that goals aren't needed, and that is Kasperai, the Manchester City fullback, coming on for Janssen, so she'll slot into the back three. And then I'm not quite sure who the other substitution is. Find out in a moment. So Palova comes off, and on in her place is a different Janssen. So that's nice and easy to remember. One Janssen off, another one on. Mead trying to poke it through to Kirby there. Come on, England, for fuck's sake. Hi, Jack and Harry, says Chess Fan. Welcome to the stream, mate. And you say, come on, England, and with a hint of frustration there in your message. But if it was 5 minutes earlier, I think it would have been a hint of desperation. We are now back in it, though, at 2-2. It's been a mental last 5 minutes. Since we were literally talking with Emily about how, we've not been good enough, and now we're not going to qualify for the Olympics now. Now we need a goal, and suddenly we find ourselves top of the group.
Book my tickets to Paris. I've booked my Eiffel Tower tour already. I'm ready.
Not even the flights.
No.
Got tour first, flights later.
Tour, flights, tickets in that order. I'm going to watch the games. I'm just here for the Eiffel Tower.
Bronze. Kirby. Morgan. Oh, Greenwood, sorry. Now Esme Morgan. Bronze. Back to Earps. Just playing it safe. But yeah, Belgium-Scotland into the last 10 minutes of that game then. As it stands, Belgium won, Scotland won.
Which would mean that if England
It's not good. It's not good for Belgium.
And a goal and then beat Scotland on Tuesday, we would get to go to Paris. Which is what we all want.
Yeah, so a goal and we put it in our hands for Tuesday night. And, well, we'd have to make up the goal difference as well, because we're currently on a...
Brilliant. From
goal difference of 0.
Again.
And Netherlands are on +5. So if we could get 2 or 3 goals here, that would put us actually top of the group. And then all we need to do is just beat Scotland by more than Netherlands beat Belgium. Or hope Belgium beat Netherlands. It doesn't really matter what we do against Scotland then. Charles. And Scotland are going to roll over anyway, so if we need to make up goal difference, that's 5.
Yeah.
They're going to loop in their own net.
Oh, what a shame.
But we could have a bit of a farcical occasion
only top
on Tuesday.
Olympics.
I believe so. The 4 that go through top. I can't remember how else people qualify.
There's only 4 teams at the Olympics.
European teams.
Oh, yeah.
I remember it's not a big tournament, and once you consider there's probably going to be 4 Copa America teams as well.
Cut Asia.
Well, the Americas, because I imagine you'll have obviously the US. You'll have, once you've got Colombia, Brazil, and I'm trying to think of another team that's very good. I mean, Canada usually at the Olympics as well. So potentially two from more. If there's two from North America, two from South America, two from Africa as well. Nigeria, Jamaica. No, not Jamaica. Because they'd be North. They'd be North America. I don't know how many each team gets. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing, but yeah.
I always forget that Jamaica's not in Africa.
Yeah, I hope the Olympics becomes an under-23 tournament on the other side too. Qualification is too much of a mess that the best teams are never there. Yeah, I agree.
This is a sight we saw a year ago, and Ian Wright was singing his heart out in the ITV studio. 2-0 Leslie Rousseau will come on for England the next time the ball leaves the pitch.
Yeah, he likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sheridan spits her down. This would be the perfect other strike for a third.
Yeah,
Come on, quickly, get it forwards. Lauren might finally find a pocket of space. Walsh.
They've been off Brian Kirby.
Lifts it forwards. Mead giving chase, and Brooks just...
Well, I advise him to bring off Kirby or Stanway here, and that's weird to me. Toon's going to need a good 23 minutes, and it is good. Here we go.
Without another goal, we can still go... I don't think we can go to the Olympics without another goal.
Well, I hope we find one.
It would put us 3 points off Netherlands.
That's harsh for Kirby, by the way.
Put us 3 points off Netherlands, and obviously one of Netherlands and Belgium are going to have to take points.
Yeah. Big game for her too. She needs a good performance. Stanway, we're going 4-2-4. I like it. Charles has been told some instructions. Was she going up front as well? Yeah.
By the way, Hetafe Las Palmas has been a mental fixture. I don't really like to mention loads of the men's game on here, but there was a red card decision in the 9th minute which got overturned and handed a yellow. Now, in the 46th minute, there's a yellow card challenge which has been overturned and handed a red.
Nice.
So a lot of VAR there. They can't vote for it.
By the way, I don't know what is going on here.
Bronze puts it in the box. Russo can't quite get there.
James got into the middle. Hemp's gone out onto the left.
The game's gone into attacking midfield.
But Toon's also there.
She's playing where Stanway was.
Oh, yeah.
So it's still a 4-3-3. Presumably Beth Mead.
Oh, yeah.
Unless she got subbed off, I didn't notice.
Yeah, makes sense.
So it is a similar system. They just shuffled some players around to accommodate for...
It's more of a 4-1-4-1.
Kind of, yeah.
But like a really attacking one, with two attacking midfielders.
Yeah, but presumably Toon will drop, like Stanway was.
Yeah, the good flick
so
on the
defensively a 4-3-3. James can't get it under control. And now they're just looking to get it gone. Casper Wright, Rord. The two City teammates linking up, but now it's back with Chelsea. England. Not Beth England. Bronze. Walsh now. Slides it through. Looking for Mead. Mead putting the pressure on Van Domselaar. And it's out.
Mead didn't give her all to get
for an England throw.
I feel like she could have got there, you know?
Maybe so.
Well, change for Netherlands. Van Dongen's going to come on.
Who's coming on here then? Yeah.
Spitzer.
So Spitzer is off injured.
Van
Dongen on another place.
This is Chelsea. Oh my God, this is England's best chance.
Lucy Bronze gives it to Russo, who just can't get it under control, but she fights for it. I love that from Alessia Russo. Russo, it's a very, very poor pass out wide.
What happened there?
She got really excited after fighting back for the ball.
And just leathers it out.
Smashed it between the two players on the left-hand side.
20 minutes for England.
Does come up Russo's season. Well, he's working hard. It's moments like that, really poor passes that characterise their season, I would say. Just rushed, panicked. Doesn't seem calm. Hasn't for Arsenal and doesn't tonight. In the minute we've seen of her.
Yeah.
Anyway. Serena and the bald assistant just discussing things. No, I don't either, but I've seen him a lot. Couldn't tell you his name.
No.
I probably did look it up over some point during the World Cup because we were tired and probably found that interesting. But
Who's the bald man next to Serena?
it's probably exactly what we typed
Yeah.
during one of our delirious 3 a.m. streams.
Well, we watched Nigeria versus Canada and nothing happened.
That was a great time.
Yeah, what time are you live, eh?
And hopefully, we'll have similar times with that on this channel as well. Brooks.
So we watching England through the
I was going to say, this is our first England stream now on our new channel.
Paris, hopefully we can find a goal in the next 19 minutes.
And then win on Tuesday, yeah.
Here's Hemp.
I think Tuesday could be a bit funny if we just watch Scotland kick it in their own net. Ella Toon! That is a good effort. Denied only by a good save. Kira Walsh, sorry. Good save from Daphne Van Domselaar.
Yeah, miles away.
Whoa, harsh on Ella Toon.
No,
I thought that was her redemption arc, but no, it's Kira Walsh.
Oh.
Very Toon-esque strike, I have to say. You know, the body position.
Come on, England. Just find a goal.
Van Domselaar. Bronze wins it back. Falls to Russo. Russo to Meads. It's offside. Russo.
I was going to say.
Came in from an offside position. It's just
sure?
a fast move. Well, based on the call she gave earlier for Lynette Berenstain, I'm surprised that isn't.
No, she's miles.
Hold on.
Put your flag down.
Because that would have been just corruption.
And...
When do we get to see the Olympics?
Yeah, we're in Paris, baby. Paris.
Come on, we want to sit here in August watching Olympics.
In the blazing heat.
Yeah.
Live from the Eiffel Tower.
We can. Well, yeah, that's the dream. One day we stream from the Eiffel. I can't imagine it'd be a great stream. The wind's going to be horrific.
Have to at night as well because it looks pretty.
We're not going to be able to use these mics, so I have to get some clip-on ones and just on the Eiffel Tower.
I do like people talk about that. How day and night can completely change the experience of the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
Go in the day, it's just a metal pylon in the middle of France. Go in the night, it's a stuff.
Same with like Vegas, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like in the night, I imagine Vegas looks beautiful. I mean,
In the
Vegas
day,
looks
it's
like
an
beautiful.
ordinary place.
But in the day, yeah, it's just another place. But I guess the point is you sit in the casino all day, lose all your money, and then go and look out at the pretty things in the night when you've got no money left.
The fountains and why I'm homeless and my wife's divorced.
Because I spent all my money on blackjack and won nothing.
Come on.
Van der Donk tries to go down the line.
Get me on that plane. Oh, well. Bronze asked for 1 ball, got 2.
Pretty easy to score if we have 2 balls.
Yeah, also harder to defend though.
Yeah.
James coming in, does well. Got to keep battling. Feel like we lost that energy that we got when we got the 2 goals.
You know how, like, in cricket, they keep coming up with new ideas? Like, oh, this time we're going to play with no bat. They just have to kick it away. Stuff like that.
Not quite, but yeah.
For, like, loads of different formats. I'm surprised that...
Morgan's and a mare.
Because, like, Blatter and stuff, and a load of FIFA people have said really stupid things over the years. I'm surprised it's never been suggested that they try and play with 2 balls. Like, in the...
Oh, bloody bedlam.
It would be, but maybe just, like, one tournament.
Entertaining, though.
Like, I'd love to see, you know, like, because obviously PK's got his 5-a-side league. Maybe one of the stipulations he could have is, like, a team can choose to put 2 balls on. Berenstain.
If Devon's scoring out, that completely kill the game.
Morgan's jumped in and she's not won the ball back. Berenstain again. We've finally managed to get in front of one of our shots. Bruggs. She's causing Beth Mead a few issues here, but Mead forcing her back. Now, Van der Donk.
15 minutes on the clock. England need a goal. Don't know if we're going to find it or not.
Janssen. Now Netherlands coming forwards. Janssen looking to cross. Greenwood just shuffling her out wide. Kasperai. Janssen. Kasperai again tries to go to Janssen. That will go out for an England throw. Or it might be a goal kick, actually.
Need to out. Need to up the ante.
15 to play. With that flurry of 2 goals, since then the game has sort of petered out into this nothingness, but I'm hoping that before the end it picks back up.
Play Wembley is absolutely packed.
Yeah, it's fantastic to see.
Oh, what on earth is that from Russo, by the way? Just cannoning in there. Hemp keeps the pressure on. Long from down Dom Solar. That's a... How earth is that? I mean,
Came off Lucy Bronze, the eyes of the referee, and that will be a throw-in now for the Netherlands. Brooks going to go down the line.
Picked it off.
Well, she's going to do some keep the uppies first.
Time wasting referee.
Fair enough.
Get cards out.
It's May Brooks. Mertens tries to turn, loses possession. Here's Beth Mead. Now Walsh. Greenwood. And she knocks it forward, so that's not come to anything. That's going to be out for a throw. Poor pass from Greenwood. No real intended target there. It's resulted in quite a cheap concession of the ball. But Brooks now looking to go down the line. And she does pick out the pass. Bronze jumping in front of it though. Russo with the header. Now Ella Toon. Can't get there. Good challenge that from Jill Rord. Getting back in and doing some defensive work. Van der Donk. Now with Jensen. Kasperai on the overlap. And they've committed numbers to the attack here, Netherlands. Kasperai. They know a goal would guarantee them in the Olympics. For August next year. Berenstein. Lovely touch. Takes aim. Blocked by Esme Morgan. Now Bronze. Going long. Toon.
Oh, come on.
And that is going to be a yellow card. Sorry, Russo pulled back. Yellow card here for Netherlands centre half. Is it Van Dongen? It is Van Dongen.
Cheating.
Just no intent to play the ball at all there.
No.
Literally just falls it back.
Come on. Still got to keep working at this England as the clock ticks down. Not expecting many additional minutes either.
No, 3-0 Germany as well. They've had a very successful evening.
Yeah.
We are quickly approaching the last 10 minutes now. We need a goal to keep our Olympic dreams alive.
I hate the fact we keep
Lieke Mertens.
It's just not us.
But you got to think that this potentially could be the last Olympics that matters in the women's game. Because surely they've got to go to more towards what the men's side have done with an under-23s tournament soon.
Oh, that is so unnecessary, man. Just really silly. Just really silly. I think she's lucky because I think she was going to come off until she scored.
Especially considering, obviously, the scheduling now with the women's game. We've got more and more games. There's rumours that a Europa League will form for the 2025 season, which is an interesting idea. Perhaps we'll talk about that in a video soon. But, yeah, with more and more games coming, it's understandable that perhaps the Olympics will be a tournament that goes. Because if not, we end up with 3 major tournaments in 3 consecutive years, then 1 year off. That's a lot of football. Ruggs clears up in the air, and that's out for a goal kick.
Time's run out for England. Feels like we've lost that momentum we took from scoring 2 fast goals.
Walsh.
To be honest, it's ever since we took off Frank Irby. And Stanway. Good, this is a good day.
Lauren James, now Lauren Hemp. Ball into the box. Beth Mead, and it's just...
No, that was the right decision.
Floating away from goal.
Either go in the air and put it to Russo, or fizz it across the box and find someone out.
I think she was trying to find Russo. Oh, definitely too much on it from whoever she was.
Does Mead flick that back to Toon, maybe? I don't know.
I think she's always going to try and head it goal
into
that position, but yeah, just not a strong enough contact in the right position, not right area. But yeah.
10 minutes. You're going to need one big push now from the Lionesses. But the worry is that
falling behind from Mertens. Berenstein going to give chase, but Morgan gets back really well. Morgan holds off Lynette Berenstein, but puts it out of play. I feel like I could have gone back to Earps there. She's just not the greatest decision that from Morgan.
Like too many times we do respond by just kicking it out of play.
When actually just a little bit of composure and and consideration, and we just keep holding to possession and keep going.
Ref.
Beth Mead's going to drive forwards now. Toon. She's giving it to Russo. Russo with Toon, James and Hemp around her. Alessia Russo lifts it towards the back post. Kasparized there.
Let it go.
And now she's trying to win a corner. She's just out for a throw. Smart that from Daniele van der Donk.
I don't know who Russo's trying to find in the box. Is Bronze going for a long throw? I think she might. Be interesting to see. She does try to find Russo, who holds the ball up well. Finds Toon. Toon still got it. Good shimmy out the feet as it goes deflected and it's out for a corner. Wrong footed Dan Van Donstar completely. I thought the deflection off Dijkstra might just find its way into the back of the net. But I mean, bit fortunate there for Netherlands. Good effort from Toon. I tell you what, yeah, that nearly caused Netherlands a big problem. But a corner now. A chance for England. Beth Mead is over it. Needs a good delivery.
Ball in. That's
it.
Very.
She's offside, I think.
Dodgy call. Beth Mead. Not offside. Ball in. Greenwood.
It's got to be better.
Just doesn't direct the header anywhere near the goal. A last minute red card, by the way, in this to Scotland. 90 plus 9 minutes.
Darren Cuthbert.
Doesn't watch the play against England.
And yeah, might be shouting. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. There's third.
The game's finished now. It's a draw for Belgium. It's not perfect for England because if Belgium had lost, there would be a chance for England to draw tonight and still get through. Yeah, they're just chilling with Serena.
Why?
No idea.
I know there's an injury. Why? Nice. Van der Donk gets down here, but I am sure right.
Yeah, of course.
England needs something out. They need some inspiration in these final 7 minutes. Greenwood's clearly been told something. Because he's just gone to tell James and Hemp what she's just been told by Serena.
Come on, England. 7 minutes. Everyone has to give it their all for these last 7 minutes.
I don't know if bringing off Stanway and Kirby was the right idea because we've missed their energy. And Toon hasn't. Toon and Russo have done alright, but I think. Oh,
here we go. England are going for it. Rachel Daly.
Don't put up Niamh Charles.
Coming on.
Don't be like for like at the back. Surely it's not.
That would be really silly.
That would be very bizarre.
Unless it's just because in corners and stuff they'd have another presence, but surely this is to go 4 up front.
Yeah, bring on for Walsh.
Well, that would leave us. I'd say James.
Yeah.
And Walsh can just sit and screen and let everyone else go forward.
Oh, that's soft.
Such a soft one, ref.
Here we come the changes then. One for both sides. It's Niamh Charles off for Daly.
It's Niamh Charles off for Rachel Daly, and that is. Decision. She needs Van der Sanden. Oh, she said no.
It's wrong. It's wrong. Yeah, she got the wrong number. Idiot. How do you got the wrong number?
Okay, so Van der Sanden comes on for Van der Donk. So Van der Donk obviously coming off due to that injury. Never nice to see, but a chance now for Van der Sanden. And now we're gonna have to wait for a couple of minutes for them to sort out the.
Because the fourth got the wrong number.
Guess who are going to sub for?
It is not that difficult. You get given the.
So surely it's not Niamh Charles coming off.
No.
So
why couldn't the not fourth just put up a different number? Why did then she do the Netherlands sub?
I'm guessing it's not that easy just to change your number. Bronze.
Oh dear, oh dear.
But couldn't she have just called it
Good
like
tackle.
Couldn't Serena just have shouted, "Oi,
yeah,
Lauren, get off!" Like it's Saturday football.
Refs up, please.
Up, please. Across Wembley Stadium.
I Wembley falls silent so Serena can bellow. She wants to start handball.
Or maybe she just goes over to the England fans and shouts, and says, "Can you all shout sub, please, now? Thank you. Lauren. James coming forward. Alessia Russo.
It's not good enough.
It wide.
Just not good enough from Russo.
Might just be Daly on for Russo, you know.
This is why I want to keep Lauren James on.
She's so dangerous. It's not her fault unless you're
Bring on
Russo.
him. It's Russo.
Could still be a
Daily
4
dog.
front, couldn't it? There's Neve Charles. What on earth was all that about, then?
Not yet. Do
Fantastic.
you want it changed yet? Then I'm guessing was her problem.
No idea. Maybe Daly needed something.
Maybe. 4 minutes for England.
It is 4 up front.
Yeah.
It's just that we've now gone 3 at the back. Lauren James. Ball in. Headed away. Hemp fighting for it on the edge.
Team's got mate. Oh, they're hacking it
Brooks
away now.
clears it away. And Bronze has got to get back in here because she's playing in a back 3 now.
In which Greenwood's gone. It's what? It's just Morgan.
Yeah, okay. It's a back 1. Okay, Scotland did not receive a red card. Don't know what happened there with football, but there we go. No red card for Scotland.
Just a bit of banter.
You just guessed that Scotland should have got a red card. It's Scotland. And we're so exposed now at the back.
It's the gamble you got to take when the Olympics on the line.
Because Netherlands can afford just to not score a goal. And then, that's such a poor touch.
He shouldn't have brought her on. Because Kirby and Stanway were bringing brilliant energy into this game. We were right back in it. We bring them off and we went back to our old ways.
Toon.
She's going to score now, isn't she?
Daly. Gives it to Russo. Nice area, but she needs someone up there with her. She needs players flooding the box now. Alessia Russo. Ball in. Comes to Lauren James.
Why tried to shoot?
It's not. It wasn't. It was. She had to get something on it. If not, it's just going to fade away. Greenwood.
Good drive. Brilliant drive.
That's just out wide.
Deliver.
Lauren Hemp. Ball in. Daly.
Communicate. They've
Daly
got
and
to talk.
Russo, they're just, as you say.
But they're both number 9s. They don't work in a 2. And they both went for the same ball. Because Daly takes it. I think Russo's got to have that.
Daly's headed it into Russo.
2 minutes to go.
Serena needs more from her players. Because if not, we will not be heading to Paris.
No.
In a Yaris.
Yes.
Coming forwards now are the Netherlands. Shot saved by Earps. Corner for the Netherlands.
That's not what England needs. It's going to need some big additional time here for the Lionesses. Just don't think it's going to happen though. Just wasn't written in stars from minute 1. We have not been good enough in this game. We did really well for 5 minutes to get back in the game. Since then, we've gone straight back to what we were doing in the first half. Just not as bad. And Netherlands, unsurprisingly, are taking their time over this corner. With a minute to go for the normal 90. I'm not expecting too many additional minutes. Maybe 4, 5.
Yeah.
But nothing extravagant.
Corner. Delivered in. Headed away by Bronze. Jill Rord. Dancing away around the England
Too easy.
players. Morgan now needs to stop Berenstein putting this ball into the box. Berenstein flicks it to Brooks. Lovely little back heel roll, to be fair. Brooks puts it in a dangerous area. England let it go. And now
The ball.
they need to get going. Earps just kicks it to Greenwood. And England get us.
Why did she just get the green with
Paying.
right?
Because I just want to get going quickly. First time tonight that we've not smashed it long is when we need to smash it long.
There we go.
Fascinating, isn't it? Greenwood. Russo's got there. Can she keep it in touch? She
Yeah.
can. She takes it past Dijkstra. Now lays it to Hemp. Hemp. Ball in. Daly can't get there. Falls to James. Gives it to Bronze. Back into a good area, but no one does anything. Now it's back with Morgan. She's unopposed because there's so many players back for Netherlands. 5 more minutes in this game. Kira Walsh moves it out wide. Now Lauren Hemp. Hemp into James. James plays it in behind. Number 2. It's gone. Number 2. What a moment for England. England 3. Netherlands 2. And as it stands, we are heading to the Olympics potentially. It keeps us alive. A big moment for Ella Toon. England 3, Netherlands 2. Wow.
They should score after I slandered her. It's brilliant again for Lauren James. What a ball in this.
Sees the run of Ella Toon. Perfectly timed, perfectly weighted pass. And she pokes it through the legs of Daphne Van Domselaar. That's what she needed, Ella Toon. That is what she needed.
Brilliant. Absolutely
And
brilliant.
that's what England needed. Perfect time to score. Perfect goal. Come on, England.
Okay, everyone back now, though. Because
We've got no players left. And it's one back by
what is this?
James.
Oh, no,
She goes down inches.
What earth's his camera?
The cameraman genuinely got so excited he's moved.
Is he falling down a flight?
Yes. Where's he gone?
There we go. He's clambered up there.
They went to a different camera Serena for a moment. He could come back up entire flight of the stadium. Emily, there's no way. Yeah. Wow. Lauren James. And the thing is now, goal difference could matter so much.
Ball in.
Headed away by Brooks.
Against bed, please.
Toon can't get away. Can't get in front of that broad clearance. Now Esme Morgan.
To Paris.
Mead.
Go on.
Beth Mead driving towards goal. Indecisive though. Toon. Morgan.
So much better. Oh.
Ball in. Beth Mead.
Oh.
Blocked. Now Hemp.
Netherlands
James.
lots of trouble.
Ball into the box. Olivia Russo. Poked it wide.
As you say, goals difference does matter as well. We want to get to this Paris.
So the current permutations of what is happening right now. England winning means that England go to second in the group, 3 goal difference behind the Netherlands. Now the only reason this could be okay is that Scotland have nothing to play for on Tuesday night. In fact, if England win, Scotland players will be going to the Olympics. So it's a stupid situation. But there should be no reason Scotland give us any trouble on Tuesday. And that's close. England almost able to get another goal there.
Kick?
Because I throw herself in front of her. One was getting injured.
You're right. We're trying to mess with her. How's that a foul on Hesperai?
She's put her she's put her leg in front of Hemp, who's running forwards. When Hemp runs into her, that's apparently a foul. Even Catherine's laughing about it.
Minute and a half to go. So will it go down to goal difference if both England and Netherlands win, or?
No, I'm trying to see what football hasn't registered that England have scored a third. But I've seen it. It's on the scoreboard.
Well, might they both be on 8, 9? Sorry.
Yeah, they'll be level on points.
All right. Okay, so it could go. We don't know yet.
So it'll all go down to goal differences on Tuesday night's game.
Is it head to head? If it's head to head, then a bloody goal now is what we need, because it's going to go to away goals technically. I think. Oh no, go to goal difference.
Then go to
Let's
goal.
just score some goals.
Now be level.
Let's just score some goals.
But I'm imagining it goes to goal difference, and not head to head. But I'm not sure.
Let's just be safe and score.
Yeah.
Can't be a bad thing to score more goals.
Obviously,
It can also be a bad thing to
top of the group. Not only does it
everyone run back.
give us a place in the Olympics.
What
That's a
a
brilliant
tackle.
tackle, Esme Morgan. Time to perfection. Fantastic. Now it's with Kira Walsh.
What a
Ball pinged forwards. Mead. Can she get it under her control?
Okay, Bruce got hands all over a ref.
Just about.
Ref can actually manhandled.
Falls to bronze. She, outside the boot, passes it to Hemp. And that is game over. I mean, she called it early there, but England have won.
He looked devastated.
I'm not sure why, though.
Yeah.
Did the third goal not count or something?
They all look so sad. We missed something.
I have no idea what's going on here. Philip doesn't have the goal counting. It is 3-2 though. We thought we watched the match.
Oh, can you guys just confirm we have just won the game, right? We weren't miscounted or something.
Why are they reacting like that? We won.
What is happening?
Thought it's ITV. Why do you look so sad? We won.
Have we missed the fans are loving it?
Yeah, because we won, and it means that 3-2.
Got a 91st minute winner in the fans. They got what?
Maybe they're just knackered from what was a brilliant game.
They're smiling.
Football still got it as 2-2. I've no idea why.
I'm so confused. We have one. What's happening?
Don't know something up with football.
Just
You don't have any idea
we've won.
what's happened.
We've won. We've won.
Did we win?
Have we won?
Yeah. Why is everyone acting like we've lost? Yeah, we're all... There we go. What a comeback.
Yeah, because you mentioned that is a phenomenal comeback, by the way. What a second half.
I think we can still go to the Olympics. I don't know why people think we can't.
We're missing something. I don't know. This is really weird.
Right.
We definitely can go to the Olympics.
We just turn up. They can't tell us to go home, can they?
We're in Paris. You can who gives one. I don't get it. Yeah, that's a good thing. Why are we not happy?
I have no idea what happened at the end there.
We won the game. We're in with a shout.
I don't know what the ramifications are.
Just nobody seems.
Good. Do you want to do a play of the match?
I don't know. Lauren James got 2 assists. Did really well. But I think subs were what made a difference, though, really. I think Kirby was superb as well. Yeah, everyone else, yeah, just checking Chelsea fan and everybody both saw 3-2 England. We're not the only ones.
Yeah. It's just the fact that players, I guess they're just tired.
And Emily's right, 2-0, the most dangerous scoreline again. Yeah.
Right.
It is the most dangerous scoreline in football. I'm so baffled, by the way. Like, also, the other thing is we top the group, obviously we go through to the semis, don't we?
So the 2 finalists qualify for the Olympics alongside France, the hosts.
So we have to top the group and then get to the final.
Yes. If France are among the finalists,
Jesus.
the 3rd place team of the Nations League will take that spot
We have to top our group on Tuesday
and get to the final.
and then get to the final. Okay.
But what baffles me is why everyone's right. We can top our group. We just have to beat Scotland and overturn 3 goal difference. Because we're now on +1, Netherlands on +4.
So we need Netherlands to lose, basically. Or just Netherlands lose.
Yeah.
Oh, we're done.
Awesome.
We're done. We're winning. If we beat Tottenham on Tuesday night, what is happening? I think we just need to stop.
I'm looking at also how on earth teams get to the 2024 Olympics. There'll be 12 teams in the tournament.
Okay, can someone explain to me how that works? 4 groups of 3?
One is France.
3 groups of 4?
Yeah, and then presumably...
And I thought it would be 4 groups of 3, yeah.
And then the tops go to semis.
This is mental. Basically, we win on Tuesday night and Netherlands don't. We go to the semi-finals of the Nations League. If we get to the final of the Nations League, we go to the Olympics.
Yeah, so there's 2 African teams, 1 North American team, then 2 South Americans, 2 Asians, 2 Europe, but a 3rd for the hosts, which is the host place, and then 1 for Oceania. But that's just
Australia or New
That's
Zealand.
New Zealand. They haven't even done that tournament yet.
Wow. Well, this has been fun. We're still in a shout.
I think we're live on Tuesday. We'll work it out before then.
What a mental delay. What a comeback.
Yeah.
Inspirational second half from the Lionesses. Incredible.
Who's your player of the match?
Lauren James.
Love it. I'll go Beth Mead. Changed the game when she came on. It was excellent. Emily says 2-0 most dangerous score again. Long Netherlands 2-0 in the first half. Exactly. It's that scoreline where you think you've got enough.
That was fun.
You think you've got enough of a cushion, and then the complacency strikes when you at least. Also, Spain have lost. Well, they are losing. 58 minutes play. 2-1 to Italy. Who saw that one happening? Not me. Anyway, that is everything for this evening, guys. Thank you all very, very much if you have tuned in. It's been brilliant. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure to do so. We are live then on Tuesday for England versus Scotland. In the meantime, if you want to check us out over on the Football Chat channel, we'll be live all weekend. We've got 3 streams coming over the next 2 days. The big one tomorrow, the European Championship draw for the Men's Euros 2024. Join us there. That's everything though for today. Thank you guys very, very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.